Welcome, everyone, to a very special episode of Dice and Dens. We're going to be doing a module called In the Black Midwinter, which is a Christmas-ish one-off written by Simon Perrins. I will have a link to this on our site and on the description. With me today is, to my left,
Kimberly.
playing
Joan the Monk.
And to my right,
I'm Erie, playing Snowden, the water genasi?
yeah, just you're a snowman.
I'm a snowman, and I'm a bard.
And then in California,
hi, I am Jason, and I am, of course, playing WikiLeaks founder. No, I am playing Terry the Elf, who is a warlock. Yeah, there we are.
and who's your
And a
patron?
halfling. What? My patron? Where the f*** is that?
I didn't put it on there, but we talked. Your patron is the spirit of Christmas.
Oh, thank you. Yes, it is the spirit of Christmas.
And then in Washington,
Hi, my name's Josh, and I will be playing Ebegreaser, a war cleric of the god Jagob Gargley.
and in far off Eastern Canada is a very special guest.
Yeah,
Patter.
I'm over here in Eastern Canada. Eh? I am Nikki, and I will be playing Winter Breeze,
Is that a wine
an elf ranger, a ladrin.
Nice.
Yeah,
Monster hunter.
yeah, monster hunter. That's right.
Damn straight.
So
Waiting here.
this adventure takes place during Midwinter, which is a festival that celebrates the end of the year. Crazy, right?
So cray.
You guys actually start. You've been traveling for quite some time. Your supplies are low. So you guys actually start at level 2. Where is it? Exhaustion,
Oh.
which means you have disadvantage on your ability checks and your speed is halved.
Oh.
You have been hired by Jimson the Big, a local trader baron whose caravans have been disrupted by the actions of the Blizzard King, a particularly ghastly creature. You have been tracking it for several weeks, traveling further and further north. But the trail has gone cold. Beset by freakish unseasonal weather, supplies are critically low, and you are cold, tired, and hungry.
If we run into a tiny gym, I'm going to be pissed. I'm just tossing that out there.
Honey, what?
A gym?
Yeah. Because you said there was a big gym, and if there's a tiny gym out there, Ebegreaser's going to have some problems.
That's fair.
As you are tracking the beast, a terrible wind rises, and you are caught in a vicious snowstorm. Abandoning the trail, you cast about vainly, looking for some shelter from the elements. And suddenly, an abominable sight looms out of the flurries of snow and hail and attacks with a great axe crafted from the bones of some unfathomable giant creature. Let's roll
fuck.
initiative.
All right.
I actually have initiative in this character.
Oh, what's my...
All
Oh,
my other characters have
+3.
Ah,
That ain't
fudge.
bad.
Sounds great, Ari. Sounds like you did a good job. So we've got Joan, and then Ebegreaser, and then Winter and Snowden. So you guys can, every turn you guys can pick which one of you want to go first. Then Terry, and then the Yeti. AKA the Blizzard King. The man the monster you were looking for. All right. So, with that, it is Joan.
All right.
He's actually really close to you because with the blizzard and everything, you would not have seen him until he's practically in your face.
Okay.
He's within running distance.
So, my skill checks are have, not my, attacks. and
Nope,
shit.
just skill checks.
Okay.
Oh, just skill checks?
Since I am a barefoot monk, does the snow give me any issues?
I mean, you're all already halved. I wouldn't do anything more than that.
So I'm just going to punch the Yeti. What?
Punch him.
I assume your feet are wrapped in bandages.
Oh,
damn.
23
Yes.
to punch the Yeti.
You punch him.
Okay, I
Strength is not disadvantage.
have 4 key points, so I'm going to spend
Unless you're trying
one.
to pick something up.
Got it.
I'm going to spend 1 to make 2 unarmed strikes as bonus action.
Ooh.
So do I roll that twice? Since I'm making...
Yeah, you're doing. They're actually 2 different attacks.
Okay. 17 and 15.
Yeah.
Both of them?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I roll 3d4 plus 9. Nope, that's 4. 7 plus 9, 16.
Damn, dog. Da-da. So you come into, like, you get right into his space. He's a large creature, like 12, 14 feet tall. But you manage to just go in, you go, like, right in the guts, which makes him keel over a bit. And as he does that, you just clock him right upside the head.
Twice.
Yep.
Cool.
This.
And with that, it's Epigreaser.
All right, I am going to cast Command.
Oh.
So, let's see here. You speak one word command to a creature you can see within range. Target must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw, or follow the command on its next turn. The little caveat to that is if it doesn't understand your language, or if your command would directly harm it.
Okay, you can try it. So,
So Wisdom saving check, y'all.
well, let's hear your command. What's your command? Do it in voice.
Halt.
It does not have an effect.
Piss. I'm bragging grub.
And is that all you're doing? Did you want to move anywhere? You're all about 15 feet away or so. Or 30 feet.
I'm just
Whatever
gonna,
normal speed is, 30.
Burn that spell, I guess, and
Yeah.
call it good.
It's always the risk, right? That makes it Winter's turn.
It's my turn?
It's your turn.
Okay, well, I guess my best option right now is to attack it with my bow. Well,
Do it to it.
with an arrow.
Not just gonna throw the bow at it.
I just chuck the bow.
Just check.
Oh, cool. Okay, I'm actually gonna try as a bonus action to cast Hail of Thorns with my weapon attack, with my ranged weapon attack. Ooh, that's exciting. Okay, so let's see. So our attacks themselves are not.
Nope, they're good.
All right. Let's see. What have I got here? I hate learning new characters, man.
Oh, I know.
Oof. They're right there. So I hit AC 15.
You hit.
Sweet. So it's 1d8. So, with the Hail of Thorns, which is, oh my god, somewhere here. Hail of Thorns, range weapon attack, all within 5 feet of the target. Uh-oh.
That's also Joan.
Yeah, I just realized that. Sorry.
I'm over it.
But that was a 15, right? Joan has a 16.
Oh, sweet. Okay,
Yay.
yeah. All right, so cool. So
You've got that
I
little
guess-
wiggle room between the AC of the monster and the AC of the friend.
oh, they also get a dex save.
Okay, dex save.
Yep.
Got it.
And it's 12. So their DC is 12. So it's pretty easy save.
Well, that's a 10.
Nice. Okay, so damage is 1d8 plus 5 for the arrow. Oh, wow, nice. So 13 from the arrow.
Jesus Christ, you guys are rolling
Yeah.
good.
That was amazing. I don't usually do that. Seriously. I am the queen of ones at my table usually. So it's 1d10. I don't even understand what that is saying. There's got to be a better place I can look this up. Hail of Thorns. Next range attack, all within 5 feet of target. 1d10 plus.
Oh, so that says next.
flesh
So it's not on this one. That would take effect.
SL. Oh, yes, they save for half. So
Okay. I can bring it.
1d10 plus. I don't even understand what it's saying. 1d10 plus 1d10, whatever that. I guess.
Oh,
I guess that's what that means.
Yeah, hold on. Let's bring that up. Was it called Hail of Arrows?
Hail of Thorns.
Hail of Thorns. Yeah, it has a shorthand. You can actually tell it to print a legend, and I always forget about that. Hail of Thorns. The next time you hit a creature with a ranged weapon attack before the spell ends, so that won't take effect this time. The spell creates a rain of thorns that sprouts from your ranged weapon or ammunition. In addition to the normal effect of the attack, the target of the attack and each creature within 5 feet of it must make a dexterity saving throw. A creature takes 1d10 piercing damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. And depending on what and then if you cast it at a second level as opposed to first level spell, it gets an additional 1d10.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah. So this time around, I think it would just be the one attack, but then
so
the
just
next time around is when they need to save.
Okay, cool.
Yep. So
I guess I am done for now.
And you're gonna stay at range because you still have your movement if you wanted to move around anywhere.
I definitely want to make sure that I am. How far away would we be right now?
About 30 feet.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'll stay there. Just yep, that's fine.
Sounds good. All right, Snowden.
Wrong things. For some reason, my knitting patterns aren't helping me be my character. All right.
They're more confusing than your character sheet, frankly.
For real.
So how far
To
am
be
I
fair.
away from
To be
the
fair.
bad guy?
To be foul.
I don't have. Can I do
You're actually
vicious-
pretty strong as far as like
Is
actual.
vicious mockery ranged?
Yeah.
It's not Ebegreaser talking, obviously, but I think we're murdering Santa. So just tossing that out there. So when this thing dies and you guys all are like, "Oh, this happened," I'm just laying it on all our
It's
shoulders.
the abominable snowman.
It's a bumble.
Yeah.
We're tired. It's stormy. We're gonna have to save
All right.
Yuletide or whatever this land believes in.
Midwinter.
Midwinter.
Yeah.
Where's my thingy?
I couldn't think of it, so I was like, I'm just gonna call it solstice, but midwinter is good too.
It says I can call it whatever I want
Oh, okay.
because it's my game.
Okay.
You can call it Christmas if you want.
I'm gonna.
We're the Starbucks right here. I'm trying to piss off all the conservatives by calling it Midwinter instead of Christmas.
Nice.
Put the Blizzard King back in Midwinter.
I'm gonna unleash a string of insults about its.
Is there a
I
limitation?
see
Does
heart.
that have to understand what you're saying?
If the target can hear you, though it need thought.
Thought?
Thought.
Are
it
you a
need
thought?
Not understand you. It must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take 1d4 psychic damage and have disadvantage on the next attack roll.
So you can insult
So-
a dog and he still hurt his feelings even if it doesn't know what you're saying. It's your
Well,
your
yeah.
demeanor.
Hey,
That's
Fireball!
rough.
Fireball!
Holy shit.
You're a chubby monkey!
Is your tail wagging?
No, she looks sad. Give
Josh,
her
I respect
psychic
that.
damage.
Okay. So it's a
Ari
wisdom
was
saving?
too busy berating her dog in real life to.
Okay. You guys are attacking one of his weakest skills. All right.
Nobody loves you.
That's
Even though you
a
love everybody else.
that's a 9.
Yeah, you DC is 12. So 1d4. It's not that high.
I doesn't.
Well, yeah. What? Wait, 5th level. I'm only 4th level, right?
Yeah.
What?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing.
It's 1d4. I think. Where does it say that? Hello, I have
It says
never
it right
played
there.
a game before.
Yeah, 1d4 psychic damage.
Yeah, there you go. Why are you
Oh,
doubting
I'm
me?
trying to see what else it has. It has disadvantage on its next attack.
I got 4. I told him that he's a puddle. Yeah, disadvantage on this next.
I was like, there's got to be more to it than just that.
Than
That's
just
what I was.
1d4.
Yeah.
I read it to you.
You did. That's fair.
Thank you. All
I was
right.
trying not to bore everyone at home.
And who's closest to me?
No consideration for your player.
Closest to you?
Yeah.
You guys are still 30 feet away, so it's going to be everyone except for Joan.
Okay.
They're all near you.
I pat Ebenezer on the
Ebenezer.
calf.
Ebenezer.
Ebenezer on the calf and say, "Good job."
There's no joy in his eyes.
Oh.
Not either.
Maybe I look like Olaf and Baby Yoda had a baby.
Oh, jeez. Snowda. Baby Snowda. All right, Terry.
Is it
What's
too late
up?
to change my name?
All right.
You have a shit ton of cantrips, by the way.
I noticed that. I'm trying
Yeah,
to make some
welcome.
sense of them because you know how experienced.
And that's
There's
why you
only
have a
one
spell
you will
sheet, 'cause
ever
that's more
use.
in depth.
Ooh, this one's fun. Wait, how close are we? I'm sorry.
30 feet.
Oh, well then we're fine. Well, now I'm worried we are killing Santa, but I guess we're just gonna have to go with it. I'd like to cast Sacred Flame, if at all possible.
All right.
Please and thank you. Let's see. Spell damage increases by 1d8 when you reach 5th level. Wow, that's not an issue right now. Okay. So, I guess I should roll. Yes, no?
Yeah, is it an attack or a save?
Oh, good question.
Yeah.
A flame-like radiance descends on a creature that you can see within range. The target must succeed on a dexterity... there we go. Saving throw or 1d8 radiant damage. The target gains no benefit from cover for this saving throw.
All right.
Oh, I like your spell definition voice.
That's Terry the Elf's voice, and I haven't gotten a
Terry's
chance to use it yet, so...
So that was a 17. That'll probably be your DC,
I just
which
picture the elf looking
is on
at
the top of
sky
your
and
spell
explaining
sheet.
what he's about to do.
Yeah, where the fuck is that? All right. Well, it's not on the top of anything. Where is it?
it would be on
Well,
the
it's
top
probably
of your character's spell sheet.
page. There we go, 13. Yeah.
Meg.
Okay, so yeah, he saves.
Well, that sucks.
All right, and that makes it
She
the
does
Eddie's
quilting.
turn.
God
She's
damn
really
it.
into quilting. I
He is in intense pain. He screams and runs away, disappearing into the blizzard.
yeah, that's what I thought. That was too
That
much of
is
your accent. Your
Also
accent.
what I thought.
That's what I
Oh my
thought.
gosh, you guys, we're so cool.
Yeah. I mean, I failed miserably, but yes, I agree.
Winter Breeze instantly became an anime character.
She's so kawaii.
Totes.
That was
What
like
race?
so awesome.
What race is Winter Breeze
Elf.
again? Elf.
She's a winter elf.
Cute.
Afraid my catchphrase is going to get overused, but at Winter's excitement, Ebenezer just bah grumbug and turns to keep moving on.
So
Oh,
you-
you're so funny.
You are off the trail now, and the night is drawing in. You are in danger of dying from exposure at this point. But up ahead of you, you see a tall figure clad in tattered black robes, trailing great iron chains. The figure silently regards you, and a slow, stately motion raises an arm. You realize it is pointing ahead. Following the direction, Winter Breeze, the one with elven eyes, can just about make out a small distance settlement. This is on none of your maps.
I think
It's a place to go.
I get super, like, my pointy ears perk up seeing another fellow in chains. Obviously, he's a worshipper of Jagob Gargley, who all his followers carry the chains to make up for the infinite number of links that their god wears. So I approach this figure and, hello, fellow Garglian.
There's no response. You look into its robes, and all you see is inky blackness.
Oh, you know this guy.
Druid fellow. You won't be having any of my gold. I suppose we'll be moving on. Come, friends. That's how business is done amongst our people.
Okay.
All right, so you guys
Thanks for the pointer.
just
don't
looks
talk to
at
him.
you and
Don't
doesn't do anything.
Oh, but
I just kind of nod
probably
at
is
him as I walk
lonely.
by. Thanks for the tip.
No response.
It's okay.
Just pointing at the town.
Don't give the man any tips. He didn't earn shit.
So you
Have a nice day.
No response. You head toward the town. The entrance to it is marked by a great stone archway, which is frozen over, but the name of the town, Cratch, is legible. There are more carved letters on the arch, but they're obscured by frost.
So, like, we can't get through it because it's frozen over?
Not just like there's writing
Oh, okay.
on the arch, but you can't read it because of the frost on it.
Got it. I'm not too bothered.
Epigrazer just keeps walking. He doesn't give a shit about that.
Okay. As you enter the town, directly ahead you see a great carved wooden goat stood on its hind legs.
Uh-oh.
There are ancient runes worked into the base of the statue.
What a waste, what a waste. Frivolous little town spending its money on statues and runes.
Did anyone want to try to
Aw.
read anything?
I think
Can
it's
any of us
nice.
here read runes? Is that a
Yeah,
thing we
it's
can
a
all
thing.
do?
You can
Nah.
read
What do
it.
I roll?
Then I officially
roll anything.
read the runes.
You read the runes, and you see that it's at the base of the statue is the name of the beast,
Guys, it says the name of the beast here. What is it?
Julbakken.
Joel Bakken.
Wait a minute, does he celebrate Life Day?
Oh. Oh, no.
You can. Let's roll an Arcana.
Yeah.
Remember, you're at disadvantage for this.
Please allow me to. I'm at negative
Well, I got a
2 on my
2.
Arcana. And at disadvantage.
I'm sorry, I got a 4.
Oh, nat 20.
What's
Was
an
that your
arcana?
lower roll?
Let me see what the other one is.
What'd you say?
That would be a 9.
Arcana would be intelligence.
All right, well, boy.
Did anyone roll anything decent?
I rolled a 12, and then well, wait, you said it plus 1 intelligence, right? It's an
It's
intelligence.
whatever. Yeah, it's.
No, I rolled a 12.
Okay. Did you roll 2 dice because you're at disadvantage?
No, I didn't. I should probably do that.
Yeah.
There's another one. That's a 28 total.
They're
Damn.
just the lower number.
Oh, right. Sorry, that's right. Forgot.
So is 12
I play
the lower
frequently.
number?
I play a lot. Yeah, 12.
Okay, and on your first page, you should see Arcana as one of your skills. What's your plus next to that?
Just 1.
Okay, 13 is just enough to succeed. So I can look that up and tell you.
Only time I've ever had a good ability save in my time with you guys, and it's during disadvantage.
This is in local folklore. That's the goat of the Black Frost. He is a capricious nature spirit that can help and hinder. Offerings are made to keep him from becoming belligerent, but
Does he look anything like the
so
black
he's
figure who pointed us towards the thing?
no. The guy that I was pointing to you is just kind of a man in robe. Think of
Okay.
Death from Ebba-Greaser's story. This guy's a
Just
goat
Christmas
man,
Future.
kind of almost like a goat satyr looking thing.
Ebba-Greaser turns to Terry. Terry, what do the runes say? What's this statue, all about?
All right, well, his name's Chewbacca. He's a goat god. What the fuck is he again?
He's a capricious nature spirit.
He's a capricious nature spirit.
And offerings are made to keep him from becoming belligerent.
Offerings are made to keep him from becoming belligerent. What do you got?
He sounds like a beggar god. I will do nothing of the sort.
Damn it.
Brug. And
Oh, it's
Ebba-Greaser
sunshine
just
action,
turns
man.
away, turns his back. on this dirty
Yeah.
beggar sheep
He's
statue.
mythological. You don't know that if he's a real thing or not. You know, it could just be superstition.
Believe in my god.
The almighty dollar.
The town, as you enter it, feels almost completely deserted. The only signs of life seem to be like the odd cat or dog that you see running around. There is one building with its lights on, a large building.
I'm just loving the atmosphere, being, a little bit of a loner. Even though I'm with a party, it's very nice and comforting to have no one wandering the streets, no street urchins under my feet. There, if you could see cheer in a frowning stone, this might be the time.
The town looks to be a typical small settlement of the northern wastes, perhaps more cut off than most, but still well kept and attractively, if modestly, decorated for the Midwinter festival. Its isolation is not what distinguishes it, however. There is a silence, a grim stillness, more chilling than the winter cold. Snow blankets every surface. An ages-old statue depicting a noble barbarian warrior watches blankly from the town center. Cratch seems empty, completely abandoned, yet a single light glimmers from a large building near the center.
I'm gonna head for that to hopefully warm my poor cold feet and get a stiff drink.
Okay, does everyone else just want to go straight to the lights?
What do you think? Yeah, of course we do.
Yeah, more statues. What a waste. Let's go in.
You realize the parts of me that could fall off from frostbite are much closer to the cold snow. So let's go. I'm just saying. I'm very tiny.
All right.
Thanks for pointing that out.
What am I gonna do? I got a few things to talk about. It's most of them.
I don't have any family jewels.
Thank you.
Aren't you just precious?
I was talking about my little fingies. Sorry.
I don't have any fingies.
Out of game me wants to put both of you on my shoulders, but Ebegreaser would never allow that. So freeze those giblets.
All right. As you get closer, you see that it is the mead hall.
Hell yeah. I go up to the bar. Let's.
This hall is the largest building in Cratch and located in the center of the town. As you enter through the ornately carved dark wood doorway, your senses are assaulted by the smells of food, fire, and wine. The warmth of the hall comes as a shock after weeks spent trekking through the frozen wastes. And to weary travelers used to dried salt pork and hard biscuits, the ride of tantalizing odors from hot food and mulled wine is intoxicating.
Mold wine?
Wine mold.
Mulled wine.
Mulled wine versus mold wine.
Spiced wine.
Yeah, not mulled wine. The banquet laid out along the long table along the middle of the hall is a cornucopia of roasted meats and exotic fruits. Your empty stomachs are gripped in the pain of hunger. Other than the elaborate feast and a roaring fire, the hall is empty.
Oh. So
All
I'm
right.
like standing
Come on,
at the bar,
Ebegreaser.
and there's like no staff either.
There's no one there.
Okay, I'm standing at the bar like waiting to be served. Like, excuse me.
I'm gonna grab some cheese here. How about some bit of undigested sausage from my buddy? That's it.
Ebegreaser slaps, just not like too harshly, but a little tap on Terry's hand. We haven't paid.
Who gives a shit? Where are you from? Oh my God.
So did you eat
The
some?
dollar
Terry?
mean nothing to you.
I just ate some cheese. I'm fully prepared to pay if somebody asks me to, but I'm hungry.
All right, you eat
Back
the
out
cheese
and
and your
freeze your giblets
exhaustion.
off.
Your exhaustion is removed, Terry.
That's right. No surprise.
You're gonna tell
Ebegreaser waits at the bar also.
Wow.
Guys,
Holy
this
guys,
is magical
so
cheese, I
nice.
think.
This
For
bar
those of
is
you
so nice.
For
I
those of
think
you standing at the
all
bar,
cheese-
because your stomach starts grumbling even harder, you gain another level of exhaustion.
I think all cheese is magical, except blue cheese. That's nasty.
You eat some?
Is it blue cheese?
There's a cornucopia.
Ooh, I eat the cornucopia. I don't understand eating.
Your exhaustion is removed.
Didn't 100%
You
catch
want a bite
that,
of this
but
cornucopia?
I don't know that I can eat that, but I guess I'll try the cheese.
Say again, Ebegreaser?
what were you saying about my level of exhaustion?
It's gone
related
up
to
because you
this?
haven't eaten anything.
That's
You're
fair.
smelling it, so your tummy is growling.
I will not eat until I have paid for what.
Just slap
This
some
is
money on the bar.
this is how business works. No, I will bicker with the bartender. Thank you.
Wait, so
I
you
want-
just want to...
What about you, Winterbreeze?
It's so nice in here, and I put down my backpack and open it up, and out pops the head of a polar bear cub. So I pull him out and I give him
More
a
than
pat.
just a
and say,
head. Don't worry.
Look,
It's just
look,
a head.
Boo! Look, Boo! It's so nice here. Look how nice and warm it is. Let's get comfy.
Oh,
I'm
you
gonna go
have
over
a
to the
pet.
bar.
I'm jealous. I love pets.
I'm gonna like wander over to the food and like grab some.
And just a
like,
reminder,
smoked
Terry.
beef.
I think Terry can speak to animals as a cantrip.
That's a good point. I actually have a very important question for this poll.
And I'm going to let you speak for Boo to whoever speaks to animals.
Me?
All right. What do I have?
You have to, I think, actually cast it as a spell, don't you?
I don't know.
Whereas I think his is at will.
I have a speak with animals ritual. Is what
Right.
it is.
I
Yeah,
think
mine
though.
too.
I think yours is special though. If it on your main sheet to the left of the spell, does it say at will?
Oh, on the main sheet. Hold on.
Yeah. Because yours doesn't, right? One of you had that, I remember. So like,
Speak with animals at will.
yep.
Yeah.
So you can do it
Oh.
as whenever you please. You have to actually cast it as a level 1 spell or level 2 spell, whatever it is.
Lame.
Yeah.
All right, Polar Bear, I have a very quick question for you. You're adorable, very nice, wonderful things, but
yeah.
I have a few concerns. These are going to be deep cuts, but I once met a polar bear who killed and ate Santa Claus, and we had to turn into Santa Claus. So I'm just want to make sure you have no designs on murdering any of us. You're adorable.
I'm a baby.
All right, that's fine. Thought I'd check. Worth checking.
Gotta love the baby.
So for those of you that continue to eat, the fire seems to be burning brighter and hotter, and you can smell wine, and it becomes sweeter and sweeter.
Begreaser moves to a bar stool further away from the fire.
I've had some salted or smoked beef.
Okay.
Does that make my exhaustion go away?
Yep.
Yay.
Yep. Everyone who's eaten anything, your exhaustion goes away. Does anyone want any wine?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm 2
I
steps
keep-
away from alcohol.
This is no way to run a business.
I don't drink wine because it'll get on my snow, and then I look like someone murdered someone on me.
Okay, we're gonna start with Joan.
I know a tiger who makes snowmen. Who
It
look
tastes like
that.
wine. Who else is drinking? Epigreaser's not. Terry, are you drinking wine?
Of course I am.
Okay, fair enough. Cock die. You get a case of the Blue Devils. You get 2 drunk, and if you
Yeah.
enter combat within the next hour during the first round, you make attacks with disadvantage.
I don't fucking care. I don't give a shit. I'll take on anybody who wants to fight me.
And
You wanna
Winter
fight
Breeze,
me?
did you have wine?
I did.
I'm gonna fight that polar bear.
Rose tinted. Any charisma-based skill checks made against you have advantage,
Oh.
or any saving throw you're required to make is made at disadvantage. Charisma.
Oh no.
So just to confirm, this is 6 drink Terry.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Just want to make sure. Terry loves that wine.
Is Epigreaser definitely not eating anything?
Oh, not without paying for it first.
Okay.
God. So lame, this guy.
So Winter and
Terry-
Terry are having a good time.
Yep.
Yep.
No one likes you when you
Joan.
get drunk, Terry.
Everybody
let's be
loves
honest
me
with
when I
this.
get drunk. I'm the best when I get drunk. I'm better than you when I'm drunk. I'm better than everybody. You want to fight? I'll fight you right now and lose. Gladly.
Snowden wants to know if he can hold your polar bear.
Of course. He loves being held.
Look at
His
those
name is
cute
Boo.
little paws. Oh, look at those teeth. Oh, he likes me.
So the hall seems brighter than ever. And all of a sudden, sitting at the end of the hall watching over you, a figure has appeared.
Oh dear.
It's a large hulking figure in opulent fur robes and crowned with Holly and Mistletoe. He grins at you in an overtly friendly manner.
Really friendly?
Call me Bran, blessed of the elders of Cratch. Ever have I sat in this mead hall, and year upon year the folks have come to offer their tribute. Other than you, you have eaten well from my table. You have drank deep from my bowl. But these are the least of my gifts to you. I have something greater for you, something that will aid you in your quest.
Rum.
Do you accept this present? Before you choose, know this. One takes, all take.
How much does it cost?
It is a gift.
It's
Guy.
a gift, man.
This guy.
No. Sir, there are no such things as gifts. Gifts are for fools.
Gifts are for everybody. Gifts are for those who accept them, like nice people with good hearts.
Terrence, you're drunk.
Okay, you do not call me Terrence. Only my mother calls me Terrence, and she's dead, so nobody calls me Terrence.
I think I'm drunk too.
I think I'm drunk. You didn't even
All
have
right,
any.
yes.
You giant one,
Fine.
what's your name?
I'm drunk off
I
happiness.
am Bran, blessed of the elders of Cratch.
How much for the
Oh my
oldest
God.
piece of cheese on this table?
It is free.
Oh, no.
Show me the oldest piece of cheese, Bran.
He points at it.
There you go. That's how much it costs. That's how much it costs, Grandpa.
Terry ate the cheese.
Look, I'm sorry. This is how I get.
You
Don't
get-
test me. Yum yum.
Don't fuck with it.
Driest piece of beef, I will give you 3 coppers, no more.
Show me the giantest piece of beef.
Highest, not giantest.
He's
What did you? I
he
heard
squints
giantest.
at you, Ebegreaser. He squints
Yep.
at you. Gets a smirk on his face. Says,
Uh-oh.
5 copper.
Oh.
4.
Deal.
And Ebegreaser finally acquiesces. Just so you guys know, I have a shit ton of gold, but I'm not spending it. So I will eat the driest, grayest piece of beef for those 4 coppers. And
But
then
you paid premium. Why wouldn't you eat the best? You would.
Your exhaustion goes away, Ebegreaser.
But you haven't stomach.
Did you want
ache,
any
'cause that-
wine?
That shit was
Brand
nasty.
points.
from the looks of Terry, no thanks.
I'm
just
very tiny. It
leaning
doesn't take
against
much
the
for me.
Counter, just drinking my wine.
So, gift or no gift?
3 coppers.
All right. Is this a voting opportunity? Can
It's
we
all
vote?
take or none take. So
I
or
know.
One
I
takes,
don't
all
mind
take.
forcing him to take,
So
but
if even one of you says yes, you all take.
that's why I want to make sure everybody else is on board with take, except for
Wait, how many-
Ebegreaser over here.
There are 5 of us.
Yes.
Yes.
It should be 5 coppers, Ebegreaser. Because
2 coppers.
There's 5 of us.
Oh my god.
Did the rest of you want to take?
Typical
Only
snowman
if-
logic.
Only if Ebegreaser pays for me.
There's no. All right. Hold on. Snowman.
Your own weight. Fuck.
Let's-
I'm not
let's-
made
let's-
of money over here.
Step
My
aside here.
God just loves handing out gold. Here's some gold. There's some gold. No. A fucking bank.
What if? All right. How much gold do I have? Here's my question, Ebegreaser. How much do I got to pay you to vote yes?
6 coppers.
Turning a profit, I like it.
Over here. Well, let's take a look here. Jingle, jingle,
Snowden
jingle.
tugs on Terry's.
You got like 10 gold, Jay. You're good.
I got-
Your gold.
All right, here you go. Here, you know what?
Terry took-
Take 7. Let's see what he does with this. Here, 7.
I will have done it for 1 copper, you fool.
Snowden
He
goes
throws-
over and presses one of his gold into Terry's hand.
No, Snowman, just keep that for. Oh God. All right, I'll hold on to it for you. All right. Oh, God.
The greaser throws 3 of those coppers on the floor in front of the giant and goes, "We accept."
God damn it.
Okay. All right. So we'll start with the people here. Should I draw from the top, or do you guys want to draw from the hand?
That sounds dirty.
Do you want to do this?
Yes.
Okay.
What's the
How
hand?
many?
Just one.
He has a deck of special.
The deck of merry things is now broken out.
special cards.
Oh, we each get one?
Yep.
Wait, all 5 of us?
Yep.
Oh, so
What area to draw for me?
see,
one.
Josh trusts me.
I was gonna just have them say number, but it's fine.
Oh. This is for Josh.
Hey.
Okay. And then you draw for Jay.
Oh.
And then Air, you draw for chicken. All right.
Me
So
and
let's
Josh.
start. Flip your card, Airy.
Me?
Yeah, we'll do them one at a time.
Oh, shit. Yes. I got the Grinch.
All right. The Grinch, also known as the Grasping Hand. It's got a nice description here. The card shows a shadowy, shaggy figure with grasping hands emerging from the darkness. You know this creature wants to somehow steal the festival of Midwinter. The holder of the card loses their most treasured possession.
The polar bear!
That's not yours.
Yeah, it was in my possession.
If they do not own one, then a magic item, or failing that, money, heirlooms, teeth, etc., is taken from one of the other members of the party. Ebegreaser, your money's gone.
Wait, what?
Your money is all gone.
It's from everybody or just him?
Just him. All your money is now gone, Ebegreaser.
Hold on. So that was for me or for Ari?
She doesn't have any magic items, so then it moves on to the next person, and they're
So,
just
over all of the gold, the one gold piece that I hold in a pouch around my neck being
that one
the
you
first
still have.
gold
Oh, no, you know what? I forgot about that. That's what disputed. You still have all the rest of your gold. That's gone.
That's what I was going to say should go. If a stone could cry, you could a couple grains of sand or maybe some dust leak
Does
out
he
of the
react
corner.
beyond just being quiet, or does he say anything?
I mean, this is kind of like unthinkable
Uh-huh.
devastation.
Uh-huh.
So it's just kind of silence at this lake, just the sand.
You guys, you all just see his face it goes ashen.
Aw.
More ashen than it is.
Yeah, this
My
weight that you
gosh.
felt around your neck for years is now gone. I don't even know if they know. Is it kind of tucked away, or is it hanging out where everyone can see it?
It will have been tucked away. Let's
So
say
none of you
this is
know
just
about it then.
this is just like Scrooge McDuck losing his number one dime.
Hmm. And the rest of you drew the card and you feel like nothing happened.
Well, nothing did happen.
Because none of you know about it. And he hasn't. Other than Evergazer looks ashen and sickly and...
The
Number
polar bear
one
ate
dime.
my nose.
All right. Next we'll do Joan.
All right, I got the greater gift.
The greater gift.
The
The
greater
greater
gift.
damn it beat me to it.
This card depicts a smiling woman offering a wrapped gift. You get a wondrous item.
Ooh.
For fuck's sake.
That was the first gold piece I had ever earned.
Oh
He couldn't keep it in.
no!
It finally just all came out. It clicked.
Aw.
The circuits were a little fried there for a second.
Poor baby.
Monks don't get stuff because they don't have material possessions.
You're gonna
You
take
know,
more
but it says I
material possession?
I can do something else if I want. So, what you get is your clothes become like super really cool looking now.
Okay.
They were probably like rags. You know, you had your wife
It
beater,
wasn't torn
and
wife
ripped
beater,
shirts,
But now
covered in blood.
Now the blood
And dirt
is
and,
like
and muck
Yeah.
and stuff.
Silver
It's like
going
yeah. You can actually see little silver threads going through the
Nice.
really fancy wife beater you're wearing. So I'll give
It's
you a
still torn, though.
I'll give you +2 to your AC
Nice. Can I have a
and it's
pencil,
still
please?
a little sweaty.
because this is supposed to be like a super awesome.
I mean,
one.
it is definitely super sweaty.
Doesn't change.
Even though it's like freezing, you're still sweaty.
I'm doing a lot of
There you go.
stuff. Crawling around and running and stuff.
Merry Midwinter. Okay, let's do Terry's next.
Terry's. No wait. Oh, she has Terry's.
No, yes, I do. I have Terry's. It's
I have
the
Josh
Samaritan.
The Samaritan. also known as the Night Before Midwinter. Knighe. The card depicts a knight wreathed in holly and other greenery. As you gaze upon the card, the same knight materializes before you. Oh, fuck, I didn't prepare for this. This is a 4th level fighter that can be summoned to serve that has been summoned to serve the bearer of this card. He knows nothing of current events or the area, and is fairly taciturn generally, but will follow any orders given to fight valiantly. So you have a level 4 fighter with you, Jay, who is
Sweet.
your ward now, I guess.
Sweet. Sounds good. Can I turn him into a squirrel?
He is a squirrel knight.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to have to download a level 4. I have some pre-made character sheets. I'm going to have to do a thing. I forgot about that one, so I was not ready. Okay, let's do Chuck next.
Of course you would. Can we not? Can we do?
Fine, yeah.
Okay, because I already took a picture. It was ready.
Okay.
So this is
Epic Greasers?
yes, and then I will take.
Oh,
a beautiful
shit.
picture of Chuck's.
Which one?
Oh, sorry, Ghost.
Ghost.
I sent a picture.
Oh, Ghost. Of course it's Ghost. You flip it over and you see a ghost on the card,
Of
Epic
course
Greaser.
it's Ghost. That's perfect.
How does he react if he sees a picture of a ghost?
There's nothing new to Epic Greaser. His background is technically the haunted one, and he has three.
Yeah, this card depicts a miserly old man beset by 3 malevolent ghosts.
That's hilarious.
Epic Greaser sees it and just goes, same
Yep.
old shit.
The Curse of Ignorance. The bearer loses 1/4 of their spell slots. Round down.
1/4 of their what?
Spell slots. So you don't have spell slots, do you?
I do.
Oh, you do? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because I'm a cleric.
Yep. How many spell
Oh,
slots do you
shit.
have?
Total?
Yeah.
Like, do I gain? Like, we haven't rested or anything because I spent
No,
one.
just no.
Does that
This
count?
is not you lose them as in you gain them back when you sleep. They're gone forever.
Hey, okay. So let's see here.
Poor Epic
7.
Greaser, he's getting the most shit.
Well, it's because he's cranky.
I was really hoping it was going to be something nice because I was going to shit on it, so I deserve this.
It's the most appropriate card that could have been drawn for your character in this entire deck.
Right?
Yep. That's too funny. Oh, he's even got...
So I lose a
Something
quarter of my spell slots. Is
Yeah,
that
how
what
many
you
do you
said?
have?
I have 7.
So divide by 4, round down.
Jesus.
So he just was
Lose
2.
1, right? Because if you divide by 4 and then round down.
Got it.
So you lose 1 spell slot forever.
Okay, I can choose which one, second or first.
Yep, it doesn't specify.
Yeah, fuck first level spell slots. Well, this has been a very jolly game. I'm really glad I joined, guys.
So just sitting, waiting. Were you in the ODND one? Is that what happened? All right. And then last but not least, Chuck. I'm going to call you Chuck from now on.
Okay.
Whoops. She got the wise one. The wise man. Do we need to save these or?
Nope. This card depicts an old man, a traveler on the road, carrying a heavy pack filled with sticks or something.
Or something.
It says, he looks like he could be a philosopher or a magician, one who dates back from pagan times. It would make a great album cover. Any question that the bearer of the cards will be answered. I think they were the word asked. Any question that the bearer of the cards asks will be answered truly, although not necessarily clearly. It is likely to be vague. Blah 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 blah. So you get to ask a question. From now on, anytime you ask a question, you're going to get an answer that's true, though not necessarily clear.
Okay.
So if you have any questions about anything,
Why is the sky blue?
magic. You don't know if that's true in this world or not.
I suppose that's correct.
I have so many questions, really.
This spiritly figure still standing around us.
He will begin to diminish. I was literally just looking that up. He is beginning to diminish. He declares that you need to go north to Kiji Lake, where a boy awaits a salvation and an evil must be faced.
You seem familiar. Do you have a cousin, maybe, that haunts me?
I know many.
And this whole gift thing, I paid you a take shit from us, so...
It is what destiny declared.
Oh, you're getting smaller. I don't know if you noticed.
Yep, it is my way. And then he disappears in a cloud of
Okay,
snow.
bye.
And the fires distinguish, and the hall is now empty and cold.
Snowden is waving. He was weird.
Belongs in a prison or a workhouse, damn beggar.
Oh, why is it cold now?
Is the cheese still there?
The table's still set, but everything's getting cold now.
Oh, good,
Can I
good, good.
just shove cheese? Well, cheese should be cold. Can I just shove cheese in my face?
It's fondue.
Ah, it's cold fondue.
I think
So it's a brick of Velveeta, basically.
I think we'll take a break. Now's the time, I guess. Let's discuss why we're playing with Nerdy Chicken to the people at home. Thank you for listening to ODND Presents A Very Nerdy Midwinter. It's been our honor to host a game with Nikki, proprietor of nerdychicken.ca, an online shop of nerdy items. Unfortunately, she was not able to record this interstitial with me because she got sick right after our game. We do that to people. On top of just having a grand old time, we are also joining together to have a giveaway. The grand prize is a set of Harley Quinn caged aluminum dice. These are some pretty swanky dice. They are CNC machined to be at 99.5% balance, and then carved away so that the centers are loose and have a caged look. They are anodized to have a black and red surface and are just super cool looking. We will have a link to them in the podcast description and on our site. This is a $260 US or $343 Canadian value prize, so nothing to sneeze at. We will also be awarding 15% off coupon codes for other places. To enter, you need to listen to episode 4 of the Of Dice and Dens podcast, titled Magical Fog Hands. I will be asking 3 questions about this episode. Then you just need to go to nerdychicken.ca and sign up for the newsletter using the answer as a special code. Each correct answer is an entry, up to 3 per person. Okay, here are the questions. Where did the party tell Aisling they were from? The chapel is run by a priestess who believes in which god? How many years ago did Lord Darwin lay siege to the keep? You can find these questions on our website and in the podcast description as well. The holiday module we are doing is called In the Black Midwinter by Simon Perrins. It is currently only $1.50 on DM's Guild. Buy it, it's a lot of fun. Once again, thank you to Nerdy Chicken for this awesome prize and spending a fun time with us. You can find the Of Dice and Dens podcast on all major podcast apps, as well as at odndpodcast.com or at our podcast partner, stolendress.com. You can find other shows there, such as our companion podcast, ODND Presents, Comedy on Vinyl, the Dan J's Comedy Hour podcast, What's With You, Scooby-Doo, and many more. You can reach us on Twitter at ODNDpod, on Facebook at ODND Podcast, and you can email us at odndpod@gmail.com. The song Wish Background was created by Kevin McLeod at Incompetech.com and used with Creative Commons Attribution License. And now back to the fun.
Is Ebenezer just collapsed on the ground, bawling his eyes out prettily?
Oh no, there's still, a little bit of dust poofing out of him, but he would not collapse on the ground. He's already suffered many, many a loss in his life due to, the job of his religion.
Okay, so what do you guys do now?
Wait, he's a cleric.
Yeah,
Does he charge us for healing?
probably.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Find out.
He is. I'd love to throw this out there. He is a health lender, if you will, much like
Oh,
Ebenezer
a money
Scrooge
lender?
was a money lender. And he is very happy to take that health back in any form if his debtors cannot pay.
All right. So the mead hall's getting cold. It's dark. What do you do?
Ebenezer's finally starting to feel a little more comfortable with the atmosphere.
Is it
At least you guys don't have exhaustion anymore.
like
Greaser,
nighttime
sorry.
right now?
What's that?
Is it nighttime?
Yes.
Does the mead hall have bedrooms for sleeping?
Yes.
Is it MEAT?
Or actually, does it?
I think it's mead.
Meat hall?
Actually, no. It's not. It's
We
not
already
an inn.
ran
It's
into
just,
that with
it's
the
just
Wendy's
a place where they
episode,
would,
yeah.
because they didn't get a lot of visitors, so it's just a place they would meet to celebrate. There are no. It's not an inn.
Gotcha.
Ghost said we should find some KG Lake and find a boy. I don't know.
Yeah, he said we should go north.
Thank you.
Of course
Somebody
he said
remembers.
that.
I think.
I'm pretty sure I know what direction that is. So if we want to go, I can get us there.
Does Joan want to take a nap first? Is that what the goal is?
Oh, I was just thinking we should probably rest, but I guess we
Go to the
could
middle
go.
of a
Sounds fun.
lake in the middle of nowhere in the middle of the night.
Yeah, let's just do
I
that.
got all this cheese energy, though. What am I supposed to do with all my cheese energy?
Let's go
You
to the
could sing
lake,
us a
have few
song.
laughs. It'll be
Oh
fun.
shit. I mean, I guess what
to-
which songs
Go to the
on
North Pole.
public domain?
They said.
Have a few laughs.
But Greaser just
All right,
finds a corner and is like, well, fine, if we're napping here, we nap here.
Okay.
The hardwood floor is a lot softer than what he's usually willing to pay for. So
Well, probably
he's
Joan, too.
this is
You're
like
a
putting
monk.
on the Ritz for what he's willing to.
There are a lot of empty houses, or apparently empty houses.
Can I snuggle up to... I'll snuggle up to Winter Breeze.
Like, are you all sleeping on the floor of the mead hall, or did you
Well,
want
I'm
to go
gonna
find
try
bed?
to start a. I'm gonna try to start a fire.
Okay.
Oh.
Sorry, be right
I
back.
no longer snuggle up to Winter Breeze. I snuggle up to Ebba
I thought that likes warm.
Yeah, but I'm gonna melt.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, some people are worth melting for, but
Oh no! I'm sorry. I won't. I
No,
stopped
no.
trying to make.
we don't want
make
you
fire.
guys to freeze to death.
Leveling up to Ebba Greaser's cold demeanor actually
Yeah.
bolsters
Oh yeah, it makes me
Snowloft, so
permafrost.
So you light a new fire. It's certainly not as powerful as the fire was when you first got in here, though.
I don't want to make it that big anyway, because I wouldn't want to melt the snowman.
Okay. So, are you all just gonna sleep on the hardwood floors?
I'm fine with that.
Yep.
I have a bedroll. I'll probably sleep
Oh, I
on
have
that.
one of those. I have a bedroll. I forgot that.
A blood roll.
All right.
I use my bedroll as a pillow.
Well then. Very well.
I have a bedroll too, but I'm not going to use it because I
He's saving
want,
it so it
destroy its value.
Yeah.
It's like,
Sell this back.
it
It's mint
still
in
has
box.
the saran wrap on it, essentially, or the sealed packaging, if there were such a thing in this realm.
Sleep.
Everyone's sleeping, having a long winter's nap. When
Everyone pulled out their bedroll except for me.
Yeah.
Mine's still in mint condition. I don't want the value to decrease. So
You see. Oh. I'm gonna have to send you this picture, and I will have you guys describe what he looks like.
Oh no.
He appears, looking in the window.
Ah!
Hold on, I haven't blood.
cousin Morty.
He breaks in through the window.
Oh God.
Oh, that's not nice.
And says, "This is our town," and he attacks. Let's roll initiative.
Believe me, I'd rather be anywhere else.
12. So the order is going to
Anticipation was
go
killing me there. That was a good pause. That was powerful.
to Joan, then Snowden and Eva Griever have the same, so you guys can pick who goes first when it happens. And then we go Winter Breeze, and then we go this nasty feller, and then we go Terry. Okay. And he's got those big bulgy eyes. So he's got kind of advantage on perception-based stuff. Just
Okay.
heads up.
Just heads up.
All right. Joan.
Alright, I walk up to him and I say, "Yippee-ki-yay, nasty feller," and I punch him in the face. 23.
You're up.
I'm gonna use a key point and punch him 2 more times.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
22
Oh, yeah.
and an 11.
Oh, yeah.
The 11 hits?
Oh, wait. Is it 11? I thought that was a high number. Oh, I must have misread it. That one does not hit.
Okay.
So, the first dose.
11 points of damage.
He's scary looking.
Remember, some of you had, like, disadvantage or something going on with your wine drinking. I think yours was just charisma-based.
I had.
You
no
guys wrote
effect.
it down, right?
I had no effect.
Terry,
on the wine.
Terry is disadvantage in attack, right?
Like the first attack of.
Not
Sounds
not
right.
to put you on blast.
This is definitely
Jason,
within an
sorry.
hour.
I just
Yep.
No, I
Yeah,
think
it
you're
is.
right.
lost.
don't.
I lost my first gold piece, so
Yeah. No, I meant from
everybody
drinking the
has to
wine.
feel the effect.
But yeah, that's right. You have that too.
That damn ghost.
Yeah. So your first attack you have disadvantage, but then from there you're normal. All right. So it's Snowden or Ebba Greaser, whichever one wants to go first.
Ebba Greaser just walks past Snowden.
Yeah.
After swing.
Starting to waddle, but it takes him a lot longer.
Let's see here. So yeah, I said I was going to swing, so I meant attack with my warhammer, right?
Mhm.
And
pick
so
up on
that
that.
would be a dirty 21.
Okay, that hits.
Yeah.
I don't know how you would get a nat 21, so.
Right. just saying. I guess.
I guess.
Those aluminum die, who knows what could happen, right?
That's fair.
That's right.
So that's 1d8. I know the Warhammer has versatile, but I'm pretty much going to be just swinging it one-handed just in case I need to cast a spell.
Yeah, that's fair.
And that is 4.
Nailed it.
And as an ability of a cleric of the war domain,
Yeah.
I will. So when I use my attack action, I can make a weapon attack as a bonus action. So
Oh.
I am going to do another weapon attack here as soon as I find out where I set my d20.
So you get it. You come up like from one side, and then you go swing back, like kind of backhand it.
Let's see how it goes. And that is same 21.
Yep.
So one more d8 of damage, and that would be a 2.
Nice. So you swing your hammer at him. You take him from one side. You knock some teeth out, and then you come back the other way, and you pop one of his eyeballs.
Do you have any fillings?
What's that?
Does he have any
You
fillings?
probably knocked out teeth.
He didn't actually have all his teeth. He probably did not go through the work of getting fillings on the ones that he does.
Just keep an eye out for precious
I
metals.
understand.
No.
Precious
By the way, this guy is a dwarf.
With your luck, they're probably porcelain.
Right. They just shattered them. All right,
He's
Snowden.
a dwarf? He does not look like a dwarf.
They're twisted by
It's nasty.
evil and cold.
I speak Dwarvish.
So he had already started walking.
Yeah.
Can I give bardic inspiration to somebody?
Yeah, do it.
Is that a...
think you just do it.
I just do it.
It's a bonus action.
Who's our?
For
Are you a tank?
I
Closest
guess.
thing.
I have 35 hit points and an AC of 18, and I'm up front and punching him in the face. So I guess
Yeah. With that card, you've basically become the tank. I think.
I've not spec'd for it, but
You are now.
It has happened.
Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah, they just get the 1d6 that they can
1d6.
pretty much anything. Any
so
check
for
or
the
defense.
audience at home who doesn't get to see this image,
got
we're
that.
kind of looking at like Shaggy on bath salts mixed with a kappa.
Right.
Like-
With the Bardic Inspiration, I add that D6 to my roll after I've rolled it, but before you've called whether or
Confirmed.
not- Right.
Correct.
Okay.
Got it. Is
So
that an action?
I'll try to pause before I say anything.
Yeah.
Just to give you that chance.
Is that an action?
Nope, that's your bonus action.
Oh, cool.
This guy gets a chance to talk again. Dan, would you do it in a Shaggy voice?
Sure. I was
Okay.
already kind of creeping it. I'll just add a little more Shaggy
Yeah.
aftertaste to it. I
Okay.
guess.
Solid.
I
Alright.
don't know if I like that phrase.
Bardic Inspiration. Vicious Mockery at him.
Okay.
Ooh, you do not look friendly.
Dang, that's harsh.
Right? Oh, he has to save.
Save? What kind of save?
We did this before.
So wisdom?
Wisdom save, yes.
14?
Damn it.
I'm not trying to be nice. Right, Scooby? And that makes it Winter Breeze's. Wait, no, sorry. Looking at the wrong list. Yeah, Winter Breeze's turn.
Yay! Okay, so I'm. How far away is he from?
You're by the fireplace. This is a pretty big mead hall, so probably, I would say between 20 and 30 feet.
Okay, so cool. So I would definitely be able to scrabble from my bow and
Oh, yeah,
And
absolutely.
get a shot off for sure.
Mhm.
I'm actually going to use a bonus action to cast Hunter's Sense.
Ooh.
Is that? No, that's not what I'm looking for. Just a second. Where is it? Where is it? Slayer's Prey. As a bonus action, I can designate a creature I see within 60 feet. This lasts until I do this again. My first hit on the target with weapon attack on each of my turns does 1d6 plus 1d6 damage. So
Ooh, so you get a bonus 1d6.
yeah,
Nice.
it's exciting. So let me see if I can actually hit him.
Hit
with
him.
one
Yeah,
of-
that's the thing.
Woo, a thing. Thanks.
Aki, 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 aki. Dang, zoop, boing.
19. AC
Oh, yeah.
19.
Oof.
yeah.
Yeah.
And that is 10 points of piercing damage.
All right.
Plus
Plus.
4 more points from the from Slayer's Prey.
You know how there's a point in a person's head that if you shoot it, it explodes. You did that.
Oh, damn.
Oh my gosh, that was the best shot ever!
And it
The
found,
Grazer-
That went down.
and it just
Actually-
sprayed all over the food.
Oh,
any
sorry.
of it safe?
It's hard to tell the difference between the blue cheese and the brain bits.
That looks yummy.
You've got cheese in your pockets, right?
Yeah. I don't eat it, but apparently I hoard it.
Epigreaser does two things. First, he walks over and pats Winter on the shoulder and says, "That'll do, elf." And knowing, that's about as generous a compliment as he gives. And then he walks over to the food and says, "This food is worth nothing now," and stuffs some into his pockets.
That's disgusting.
Winter says, "Oh, I'm so happy that cheered you up. You seemed sad for some reason."
My soul is dead, Winter. Let's keep going.
At least brain matter makes him happy.
So it's only been maybe an hour since you guys went to bed, and now the cold's coming in, and half the floor is covered in giblets and blood. So what's the plan now? You gonna sleep in the dead man
No.
house, or are you gonna move elsewhere?
Guess.
Since I hit the dead man, I am going to look in his pockets.
Okay.
Do I need
Let's,
to do a perception check?
No,
for
let's
that
just do a straight up
Invest-
D20 roll.
D20 roll. All right. That is a 14.
You find 4 gold pieces in his pockets.
Woo!
And put them. I actually give one to Winter because we did work together, and I believe in money. Worked for his money earned. So
She kind of stares blankly at the piece of gold that you give her.
It's probably a little bit blood
Thanks.
covered.
I don't think I understand what just happened.
you did a job. I did a job. We both worked hard. A body on the floor is gold earned in the pocket. That's what Jacob Gargley always says.
Want to try that again?
You got it.
Cut that part out.
No, I think it's pretty good.
Okay, got it.
I guess.
Yeah.
So are you guys gonna try to find a new place to sleep for the night, or what's the plan?
Do we want to find another house, or do you just want to start going north?
Let's just head out.
On one hand, this place is free.
And freezing now.
The sky's awake.
You know, the wind's blowing the snow through the broken window.
Well, it's not going to be any nicer outside, right?
No, but there's tons of houses.
Okay. Should we go find another house?
Am I a
Sounds good to me.
freeloader?
Let's do it.
All right.
No.
You do see when you go out the front door. I mean, there's a lot of houses around you, but there is a very large one off to the to your left.
It's just large. That's the only detail we have.
For a
Fuck that house.
no, compared to the other houses, this place is very fancy and potentially full of money.
I don't care about money. I just want a warm place to sit. And I took some of the wine with me.
It's full of frivolous spending. Come on.
Yeah, but it's lights are out, and if there's no one home,
Calling me a thief? I work for. Are you calling me a thief? I work for my gold.
are you talking to God right now?
Maybe the ghosts. I am the haunted one. I do say that to no one.
Does this look anything like the McAllister's house from Home Alone?
Yes.
I need to picture it.
A little
Oh, all right, yes. Here we go then. Let us go.
Let's go inside. Surely nothing will hurt us.
Before we get there, guys, what do we call ourselves? I'm thinking the Snowy Bandits. Anybody else?
I mean,
Okay.
All right.
I'm fine with that.
All right. Here we go. The Snowy
I like
Bandits.
snow. I love snow.
Bug bug.
Cute. And then I put my head on Winter Breeze's calf, I guess. I'm not sure how tall I am.
I'm picking up on that, Harry.
You're a snowman. You can put your head anywhere. You can just move it.
Pop
You
it
carry
wherever
it
you
under
want.
your arm.
Not every.
It's palatial and opulent for a small settlement such as this. There is a, I mean, there's a front door, and it looks like there might be a path to a back door.
Are any of the doorknobs glowing red?
Well, which one are you looking at?
Front door?
Let's roll a perception check, shall we?
All right.
Shit, yeah. I mean,
I rolled a 5
Nothing seems.
plus 2, so
Yeah.
7. All right.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
nothing
roll
seems
six.
normal. The doorknob seems normal.
16
All right.
I'm gonna
for
roll
Snowden.
stealth. Not with that die. That's Rorik's die, and it sucks. 22 to stealth.
You don't see anything funky about the doorknob.
15 to
What are you
stealth.
guys being so careful about? Well, you guys are rolling for perception. I actually saunter on up to the front door and knock on it.
Oh dear.
There is,
All right.
there is no answer.
Oh, all right.
Hello? Hello? And I try to push the door open. Try to
Well,
get
let's
the door
Winter, why don't you go ahead and roll a dexterity saving throw?
Okay. It says right on my character sheet that I'm gonna do stupid shit.
Yeah, that's fair.
Just a straight dex check?
Yep,
So
a dex save.
17. Oh, a save.
Yeah, that should be that top left box.
Oh wow, that's even better. 19.
All right. As an crossbow trap shoots, you dodge out of the way, and it sticks into the door right above your head.
She kind of giggles and that was funny. Wow. I wonder if that was the only one. And I try the door again.
Nothing happens. All right, so you enter what looks to be a living room type area. Mm-hmm. And
Come on in, guys.
There's a door. There's a door to your right, a door to your left, and a stairwell leading upstairs.
A couch or anything? Just doors.
There's like furniture. It's like just a sitting area.
I'm just gonna plop down on a sofa.
Same with Cranky Ebegreaser.
I'm gonna go. Can I go in the back?
Yeah, sure. You go around back. Mm-hmm. All right.
I'd like to cast Mage Hand to touch that doorknob. Thank you very much.
Okay. It grabs the doorknob. Do you open it with it?
Yeah, of course I do.
Okay.
I'm 30 feet away.
All right. the door opens.
And nothing happens.
No.
I assume.
Nothing happens.
All right. I could still use it for other stuff, right? I mean, the same hand. Can I like swat around?
Same hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. I walk slowly towards it and swat my mage hand around just to see if there's anything crazy happening down there.
Jason always swatting his mage hand around. Jesus.
So what happens? Anything?
No, your hand's not doing anything.
All right. All right. All right. Well, I guess I walk through the door.
All right, let's do a. You slip on the ice on the stairs
Of course.
that you didn't see.
Frag it.
And take. You fall back on your back and take 7 damage.
Boy.
Yeah. For a little guy, you hit the ground hard.
Yeah.
Apparently. All right.
Small boy, are you okay?
You're in the house, aren't you? He went around back.
Yeah, I went around.
You went around back. I thought. Sorry,
Yeah.
I don't say that.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Yep, he's all by himself. You just hear him cursing, probably, maybe.
That kind of swear.
Because it's a kid's movie.
Yeah, exactly. Rackin' frackin'. Okay. Then what do you do?
Oh, right. I guess I get up. I hope. No, you know what? Hold on.
Yeah.
I don't do that. Not yet.
Okay.
If I've still got this mage hand, I'm gonna grab the nearest stable object and just drag myself in across the ice until I'm inside and of sure footing.
I'm going to grant it, even though Mage Hand can't do that.
I don't know how Mage Hand works, but I'll allow it.
Wait, what can I do?
And?
Oh, can't carry more than 10 pounds. That's fair. How much do I weigh?
The average halfling's about 30-some pounds.
All right. It drags me. A third of the effort is used on me, and I do the rest, but I'm still on my back. So that I
It
don't
is on
slip, I
ice,
guess.
though.
Yeah, right.
So friction is less.
But it is going
And it implements a
upstairs
simple machine, and
It's going into the house.
with some levers and pulleys.
Boo actually followed you around back and watched all this happen. And while the hand is dragging you, he thinks it's some kind of game and sort of pounces on top of you.
all over me.
You're the one who can talk to it, too.
All right. Cut it out. Just hop in there and drag me in with the hand. Please.
And since he can understand you, he starts licking your face
Oh.
because he's so excited.
That's adorable.
Have I made it inside?
You're
now?
inside. through,
God.
despite
Should I just-
everything, you managed to get inside.
All right. Now what? Me still?
Yeah,
Do I
you
do
are
I still
now
have to figure out what I'm
in-
doing. All right, fine. I
Well,
guess
looks
I
to
want
be
to
the
stand where I
kitchen.
am. I'm in the kitchen now.
Yeah.
Boo's still on top of you, though.
Yeah. You're still lying on the ground, and there's a bear on top of you.
I guess I'm gonna roll perception to see what's around me because there could be a blowtorch that lights my head on fire. I don't know.
Bowling. Watch out for swinging bowling balls.
Get too scared of the furnace. Or the fireplace, I guess, in this world.
I thought you meant Boo's furnace. He's furry.
13. No,
Yo.
15.
15. You do notice a fire trap by the door into the next room.
Oh dear.
All right. Do I think it will hit me? Because is it aimed at somebody this short or is it aimed at an angle?
It's
where it would
aimed
hit
at
me too?
Joe Pesci's size.
Oh,
Oh,
son.
I'm shorter than Joe Pesci.
Barely.
So, yeah, barely.
I can picture it going over Terry's head, and he's like,
But since you can see it, you can avoid it.
All right. Well, then I'm just gonna go through the door
All right.
and I'll cover the polar bear to make sure that the flames don't hit the polar
there
bear.
you go.
Aw.
Aw.
I wish they had labeled all the rooms because I don't know the McAllister house very well. You're in another room,
What the rat's and
right.
freshen is this? You hell.
but there's no traps in this room as far as you can tell.
No traps in this room.
Polar
Where
bear
am I?
says, Thanks,
Like,
mister.
the den, I guess.
Is the polar bear
Christmas
taking on
tree.
Terry's
The-
little...
Did the polar bear's affectation change?
Yeah. Thanks, mister.
What do I see? Is there anything in here of use to me? Can I sleep in here safely?
There's nothing
You're
to sleep
just gonna
on, but
pass
yeah.
out? What?
Yeah.
You're
I mean,
surrounded by
isn't that what we're-
traps. The person
Not
might be-
anymore.
We sat on a couch. It was that easy. Joan and I did.
Yeah, I just flopped on the couch and.
just
and
wanna
made
throw
myself
that out there.
comfortable.
I'm gonna. If the polar bear will allow me to use it as a pillow, I'm just staying in this room for the
Okay.
night.
Those of you in the living room, are you doing anything? You just staying in the living room.
Is anybody
Staying in the
going
living room.
upstairs?
No, I'm good. This house, so far as I'm concerned, this house is perfectly safe. But this couch looks good.
Olaf is, I mean,
Oh
but
man.
Snowden is just walking around the outside.
You're still outside.
Yeah. I'm a snowman.
All right. Well, those of you guys who are settling in, you hear a woo and something pelts you in the back of the head.
Even though I'm
Ah,
laying
Christ! I don't get enough of these bastards already.
down. What the frick?
It seems like
When
it
I
came
say
from
Christ, I
upstairs.
mean Jacob Gargley. Don't
I,
get that
grumble
confused.
And roll off the sofa and stand up and go to this bottom of the stairs and look up.
Stairs.
Look, we're just here for the night. We're gonna crash on your couch, and then we'll be gone in the morning. You stay there.
Start touching all the cushions. Hey, ghost! I'm touching all your stuff.
All right, guys, let's find another house.
Their Home Alone reference for you younger audience members.
I didn't hear
That's
what you
good.
said. I'm sorry.
You are too young.
Excuse me.
Mhm.
What's this
So I'm
unimpressive
actually
ghost
going to look
doing?
for a fireplace, too.
Fireplace. I guess.
Winter, are you with me and Joan, or where did you go?
Yeah, her bear went to the back.
Yeah.
She's still here.
Yeah, I'm still at front.
There's. I guess that I would. It's not drawn on here, but I would imagine there's at least a fire pit or something in the living room. Oh, there's looks like what might be braziers or something there. So
Oh, look at all those braziers.
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 No, braziers. That's how they're spelled.
You mean
yeah.
that website?
Of course, I mean.
The Greaser is
would know
confused with what he sees in the living room.
Well, we got a little elf and a big elf, so that does sound like a braziers thing.
There you go.
So are you guys just leaving, or are you gonna try to root out the ghosts.
I mean,
just
did
shrug. I'm like,
whatever they do cause me damage? Because otherwise, Ebegreaser is super unaffected. Because
I'm like mildly annoyed, but
Well, it didn't hit you hard enough this time, but it felt like it could.
Bog Grumbug and just kind of hunkers down into the couch even more.
Okay, what about the rest of y'all?
Winter says, "Is that a ghost?"
Okay. I pull my insignia of my rank from my service in the city watch out of my pocket and hold it up. We're commandeering this domicile in the name of the police department.
Ghosts don't have police. Go away, boo. Let's roll a perception, or maybe an insight. Perception or insight.
I got
+3 versus
Ooh,
22.
+5.
you're gonna do insight.
Perception.
10.
It sounds almost like a little kid's voice.
I'm outside. I just remembered.
You can still hear it, right?
Oh, I guess so.
Well, the door. Did you guys leave the door open? Did you close it?
24.
I perceived that
Oh.
it's snowing.
24 in perception or insight.
Perception.
Can I?
Okay. It sounds like a little kid's voice.
Can I perceive that there's ruckus going on and go inside?
Probably.
Oh no,
You
I
can see
have
through
a
the window.
7 on insight.
You don't. Yep.
I rolled a
Voice.
10.
I mean, there's a voice calling to me, right?
Yeah. Snowden's knocking on the door.
You're gonna set the dogs off. It's gonna be hilarious.
Don't open the door, it'll be carolers begging for more.
I go open the door.
Hi! I heard
Hello?
something. And it's snowing out here. Can I come in?
Did you want to do a perception or insight, Jay?
He's on the other
Come on
side.
in.
No.
Okay.
Did he even hear
Oh,
it?
that's-
Everybody
I'm in a
hear?
different-
Does
I mean,
everybody hear
it's
the
not that
ghost
far away.
voice
He'd
at
be able
once?
to hear the voice and just be
Kelly,
muffled.
he just didn't come to find them.
Okay, I'm gonna step up. All right, look,
So
you.
the 23 knows that it sounds like a little kid's voice. Not a
Got,
ghost.
Not a
I got
ghost.
Or maybe a
three-
ghost kid.
Ghost
but it,
kid, duh.
Obviously.
But it sounds a lot
Okay.
more.
I got 3 of you layabouts hanging around trying to get me to repent for my past acts. To get you to go away, I know we just gotta do one thing to complete your life. What do you need? Starting to get a little bit of Terry in my voice. Yeah, I've been hanging
I know,
around that
it's
elf too long.
infectious.
Go away!
When you got
How
3
about-
rough characters.
Look, I'm a fair businessman. We are using this domicile as a place to rest.
I tried that.
I'll give you 2 gold coppers for the night.
Gold cup.
Ghost only money! Fuck off!
Can
I want to see if I can
perceive?
find where the voice is coming from.
Yeah,
Upstairs.
me too. Oh. I'm gonna.
Okay, I start going upstairs.
waddling over to the stairs.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow
You just go
Winter on
upstairs?
this one. Yep.
Yep. Can I? Okay, wait.
Everyone going upstairs.
Investigation.
Okay.
I lean against the banister and sip
13.
my wine.
No investigation from Ebegreaser.
Well,
Or
there's
we-
Yeah, I
you
don't-
don't. Your investigation doesn't turn anything up,
Damn it.
but you can if you want to percept. But it doesn't sound like that's something Winter Breeze does.
No.
Nope.
That's
Nope. She's
don't
like, I
think-
think it's coming.
I don't.
She says, I think it's coming from
Snowden would
upstairs.
either.
Let's go.
all right.
Ebegreaser's
So
just
if you're
getting
leading
pissed
the
off
way,
and
go
wants
ahead
this
and
done with.
Snowden takes Winter Breeze's
Let's,
hand.
let's have you roll a 1d4 1. Oh, actually, I do it. Sorry. I don't have one. Because you stepped on some nails on the stairs.
Shocker.
That's 5. Your movement speed is now reduced.
Wait, did I step on one? Oh, I think I've been impaled.
If you also weren't paying attention after she walked through the nails. But you stepped on nails and took 5 damage, and your speed is reduced by 5 now because you have nail holes through your foot.
Eh,
Is my speed
I
reduced?
think I stepped on something.
what
those are the people
a
You're behind
waste of
here.
You're behind her,
resources.
so unless you don't listen to what she has to say.
Dan,
Yes.
very quickly, do I still have that hand operational? Mage hand?
It would probably go away by now.
Okay, can I cast it again?
Yeah, it's a cantrip, so you can cast it as much as you
Okay,
want.
I pound on the ceiling and say, "What the hell's going on up there? Guys are making a bunch of noise, and I'm trying to sleep." Good night.
Probably,
We found
probably
a
not
haunted
sleep-
house and he's not sharing.
you're probably not sleeping so good anyway, because my guess is even though Boo lets you put your head on him as a pillow, he's also probably patting at your face and licking.
It's like our cocker who will, if you lay your head on it, she just
It's
licks your
just like
face.
Santa used to do it. So
So,
All right,
since
so you stepped in
Epic
some nails.
isn't that bright, I'm gonna be like, shit, now we have 2 ghosts. Let's deal with the one upstairs first.
I hold my foot up to see if Snowden will pull the nails out of my foot for me.
Of course.
It hurts more coming out than it did going in.
Yeah, that's what she said.
All right, do you keep going?
Perceive?
Yeah.
Well, they
Check
couldn't
for
have wasted money on more traps, so Ebegreaser takes point now.
Oh god.
Does-
I actually hold the nails out to Ebegreaser because it seems to be really important to him. So I'm like, here, you can have these.
I do tuck them in my pocket just in case.
All right, well, you get to the midway of the stairs, and a bucket of glue drops on you.
Sorry,
roll a.
what drops
let's
on me?
Roll
A bucket
glue.
of glue.
Okay.
Let's roll a dexterity save.
Oh no, that is
Not
not one
his
of my
strong-
strong points. That is a 12.
Okay, you take 1 damage, and then a sack of feathers puffs at you, and now you are covered in glue and feathers.
damn it.
It is the Home Alone kid.
I
like
have,
a
I have another
cockatrice.
question.
Yes.
Dan, can I send my good Samaritan up to help them out? I just still
Oh,
need
you
to sleep.
forgot
Can I-
about him. Fudge, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna send him off to hang out with them so that I can get some rest.
You rotten little ghost, I'll chew your fingers off. It's a Joe Pesci quote there for you.
Thank you. All right, so now what? You guys are now in the middle of the stairs, and one is covered in feathers, the other one had nails in her foot.
I give a long suffering sigh and start up the stairs
Do you
carefully.
take? Do you take the lead now?
Yes.
Okay.
Somebody needs to do a check for traps.
Well, right, but I'm not that smart.
No, but
So
Nor is Winter Soldier. So
How,
There
how perceptive
can't
is
be
my
any
guy?
more traps, right? I mean, we've got to reach the end now.
perception.
Oh, I do have a tinder box though.
What is check for traps?
your perception
Me
is a
too.
+3. His perception, I should say, is +3. So
What am I?
average,
What do I do?
middling.
Perception?
Who's this?
Your knight.
Oh, okay, good.
Duplos.
Nope.
Yeah.
Let's just burn this building to the ground.
11,
Sleep in
so
the warm
14.
ashes.
So you're going carefully. Let's see here. So would you say that your what is it? Are you going to move at half speed? Is that what you're saying?
Who, me?
No,
'Cause
because
it's-
Joan's taking the lead now.
So
Oh,
I'm,
I see. I apologize.
I'm going half speed up the stairs because I'm barefoot and it's painful. Is that what's happening?
No, I'm asking, is that how? Because you said carefully. So do you?
Yes.
You're taking it more cautiously.
I am cautiously going up. the
But
stairs.
let's do a perception check.
Okay.
All of us or just Joan?
Well, Joan's first.
Perception +3. 21.
Not bad.
You see a bunch of broken
Nice.
ornaments and stuff on the floor at the top of the
I do
stairs.
not step on that shit.
That is so not going with your character.
Not stepping on pointy things?
Yep.
Should I just step on the pointy things?
No,
Fine,
it's
I'll
fine.
just step on the fucking pointy things.
Just because in Die Hard he steps on glass.
On purpose?
He has no shoes.
yeah.
John McClane just staring at broken glass and stepping.
Fine.
If you
I
move
step
at half
on the
speed,
stuff.
you can avoid it.
Okay, I avoid it.
Okay.
She's under-
Do you tell the rest?
Yes.
Okay. She warns you to take it cautiously.
Aw, thanks.
Is that what we were supposed to be doing this whole damn time?
No. The knight says, What is going on? I knew. Happy birthday, I'm Frosty the Snowman.
Happy birthday.
Knight is an idiot.
Okay,
Right.
so the stairs kind of come up in the middle, and there's the hallway turns to the left and the right.
Always go left.
Always go left. All right, so you go left. And
Greaser just stands there for a minute.
as you're walking down through the left, a paint can comes swinging down from the ceiling.
Of course it does. Can it please hit me and send my head flying?
Well, she's in front.
I roll a 10 dex save.
You get bonked on the
I
head.
get bonked on the head.
Well, that D6 is gone now.
I like down screen better than.
5 bludgeoning damage from the paint can hitting you in the head. So what do the rest? What do you do now? You have to bang.
So Ebba Grazer's like, so we've all just given up on this whole north thing, right? I really want to get rid of this ghost.
I
we
just
gotta
want to
find the
I
ghost.
just want to sleep.
So the wall ends on your right, and you can tell that that's the direction to go. It kind of loops back on itself.
Okay, whose turn is it to go first now?
So Snowden takes the lead. As
Someone
you
waddles up.
turn around the corner, and you can see a hatch to the attic.
There's a hatch. And then she waddles off towards the hatch.
A hatch? How could I say no to that?
Do I need?
So it's in the ceiling.
Okay.
So you might need some.
I take off one of my arms and hold it, the end of it, so
Okay.
that my arms are double
Okay.
length. Yeah, and pull it down.
All right, you open it.
Do stairs
I
come down?
wish my arms could do that.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It was like attic type stairs.
And I waddle up. Should I do a perception check? Boop. Nope. It's a nat 1. Looks clear to me, guys.
Ebba Greaser follows.
And when you guys get up into the attic, you see a halfling child.
Aw.
And he is, it's like he's got a little slingshot pointed at you, saying, "Ooh, get away from this house!"
Okay, I straight up club him.
And I go like, no.
Or hammer.
I try to restrain him.
Okay, I guess let's do a strength contest.
Oh, great.
So just roll strength.
Oh yeah.
21.
Nat 1.
She knocks you on your ass, stopping you from going towards the boy.
I pull out my badge. I'm like, hey there, little buddy. Look, I'm a cop. I'm nice.
Let's do persuasion or performance.
All right, let's see. Well, they're both +1. 19.
Nice.
That's like the third 18 in a row I've rolled with that die.
You see him tilt it down. He's
There we
like,
go.
you're law enforcement?
I am.
I wave at him and say, hello.
Hi.
Are you here all alone?
Yes, I'm home alone. Everyone
Ebba Greaser just
disappeared.
rolls his eyes.
Some dwarves tried to break in, but I scared him off with my scariness.
You are very scary.
I have a polar bear named Boo.
Much of your family's tools and resources did you waste on these frivolous little traps?
It kept the dwarves away, so they weren't frivolous. They worked. Grumpy pants. And especially since everyone else in the town disappeared.
Ebba Greaser kind of lifts his hammer again in a half-hearted motion, like maybe.
He flinches.
Oh.
Everybody's just cool with me standing there with the hammer,
No.
making him flinch. We're gonna just end it on that.
So does anyone have any questions? Perhaps ones that will always be answered true?
How long have you been here?
Oh,
How long have you been here?
That's a good question. When was that?
Hey, ask that kid how long he's been here.
Oh, that's a good idea.
How long has it been? Doesn't it? I feel
Come
like
on,
that's
kid.
something
We
else.
got another ghost to deal with. Answer some damn questions.
It's been about a week.
A week?
Yes.
Where are your parents?
They disappeared, it sounds like.
Have you eaten since then, child?
Well, I mean, we do have a kitchen, but
Oh, can I give him some cheese?
sure.
Oh,
Here.
Evergreaser slaps that
Oh,
cheese and goes,
oh,
"Wait,
this one
how
has
much
a
gold do you
little
have,
bit of
kid?"
brain on it.
No!
He tells you that an orphan named Eben opened the casket, and but when he told everyone about it, they didn't believe him, and he went and
Crispin
hid
even?
because the rest of the town was taken by the Krampus.
Oh, no.
That was really good. I'm sorry. That was really good.
Taken by the what?
The Krampus. Let's roll. You want to roll a history or?
Who's a Krampus?
I don't. I already know I'm gonna fail that
Ooh,
roll.
18.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, nat one.
I got a 19
Oh my
in history.
You know
Because
that
you rolled
in-
that one earlier.
you know that
I
in
just
their-
rolled. I just rolled a nat 20 for a history
Oh,
check.
shit.
Oh,
So,
You know that he
18.
is a horned animalistic demon who, during Midwinter, punishes those who have misbehaved.
Wait, you have a -2 to history?
I have a
I
negative
got
2 to
two.
intelligence.
Jesus.
He is said to carry a switch of thorny branches as a weapon and a bag into which he bundles the souls of his victims. And because you got a nat 20, I'll also give you what the casket is, since I'm sure you don't know what that is. This
I
town,
assumed it was a casket, frankly.
it was blessed by a casket of plenty, which was kept all year round and then opened on the solstice when it provided food and
Ooh,
wine
like a
and good
cornucopia?
fortune for the coming year, but should only be opened on the solstice.
Oh.
have I gotten this kid's name yet?
Nope.
Evergreaser. And what is your name, child?
Let me guess, Blevin McMallister.
It's Calkin Kellister, sir.
And have you been naughty this year?
No, but apparently everyone else has.
Krampus is coming for you, kid. He comes for us all.
You see just terror go on his face.
Oh.
Oh.
There's terror right now on Winter's face too, and she says, "Really?"
Well, Evergreaser, has kind of been caught in that thing where parents like go to scare their kids for a good laugh, and then it's like turning out to like be a little too real. So in his
sounds
feathers, he just
terrifying.
takes steps backwards.
Anything else?
Wow. No wonder you're so scared hiding up here.
Yeah.
I would too.
Yeah. So,
Okay, so we leave the kid up here, right? Like we
are
can
you
go.
here to help?
Eat some cheese.
By any
Thank you.
chance, did Krampus come from the north?
Yes. He comes from the
Yeah, I
coldest
think we
zone.
are then.
Oh, good. I miss my parents and everyone, I guess.
Parents are just more mouths to feed, kid. Get a job, work house, take
I'm
care
sure
of yourself.
you do miss them, but change happens. You'll be okay.
I don't know how I would get a job when there's no one who lives here, sir.
Make your own job. Make your own future.
Pull yourself up from your boot.
He gives him a pamphlet of the god J Gob Gargly.
Tell him he should do some stuff for exposure first. That's always good.
I'm gonna go handle that damn ghost, and he starts to go downstairs.
Does he remember there's nails on the stairs?
Nope.
Does he remember
It's not
there's...
that bright. It's
The-
just
Okay, well, let's roll a d20. Let's do a straight d20.
would be a 17.
Okay, you remember the nails at the last second.
And then maybe pinch a couple more to put in my pocket, just to save on resources.
Okay. For what?
He bites them to make sure they're
They're
real.
real
I don't know.
nibs.
We
I
may
could
come upon a
resell
hardware
those.
land
That is
Yeah,
a
right?
waste. Upside down nails, or you didn't even put them in there right.
That's fair, I guess.
You're so smart. I would never would have thought of any of this.
He says to you guys, Culkin does, that if you're heading to save him, we have the solstice bell, which is rung through the Midwinter Festival to help keep angry spirits away.
Let's ring
Okay.
that goddamn bell.
Hate this Culkin kid.
It just might be helpful to know that, because isn't the Krampus a freaking midwinter spirit thing?
Let's ring that bell, guys.
It's near the
Ding
lake.
dong.
Ding
Well, I don't
dong.
hear any of this, do I? I hear none of this.
You
Never
hear
mind,
none of
I'm
it.
sorry.
You hear Eva Greaser coming to beat you up.
I'm kicking down the door and realizing it's just Terry laying on the floor.
So you scared the
No, you're not
shit
supposed to-
out of the bear cub.
Oh, which then clawed open.
Which is on
Terry's
top of
face.
Terry. so-
Yeah.
Yeah, that's problematic.
Let's roll a dex save, Jay.
Oh boy. All the lights are up in my apartment right now. That's a 16, but oop. Now I can't open my sheet. That's fun.
16, it's fine.
Oh, there we go, 17. There we
Okay.
go. Wonderful.
Yeah, you managed to avoid any claws or bites in the process of the bear freaking out and scrambling back out the back door.
Oh.
Ebegreaser's like, Terry, there's a ghost down here yelling things. We gotta find him.
That was me, you idiot. I could barely hear you guys, but just enough to, comment on the side so people remembered I was here.
Calkin also says that the bell had been the bell was enchanted by a heroic bard.
Ooh.
Uh-huh.
I'm a
magical.
bard.
Did it say the name of the bard? I was waiting for a nice pun, but
We have many heroes that live in this town, such as Clane of Brulis.
I have a cousin named that.
He had a magic sword, but I don't know where it is.
To our conversation. So, Terry, you're a ghost.
No. See, what you were interpreting as a ghost was me yelling. Now, I could either get some sleep or help you out since it seems there's some problems going on over there.
So
What is
just to
happening?
be safe, he kind of like hops over and tries to touch your chest, like kind of a little push motion.
Ow! What the hell? You're a lot bigger than me.
He's got pretty sharp nails.
Yeah, I could tell. Ow.
Well, that's 2 ghosts vanquished in one night. Now, if I can only get these 3 off my back, and he points behind him, but I don't think Terry can see anything.
No. All right, so you vanquish the ghosts in the house, so it is safe for you to sleep until morning, unless you feel that a orphan being attacked by the Krampus might be more dire.
Not a concern for Ebegreaser.
Fine, if a child is in trouble. Do I know this? Do I know
couldn't hear
this?
it, so
Yeah, well, I
I
guess I
doubt
have no
Evergreaser
idea.
mentioned it.
We should probably go save
Nope.
the kid, right?
All right, I guess I'm getting some sleep.
We gotta go.
Uh,
get-
Do you know where the sword is that you just talked about?
I mean, there's a kind of a statue of Clane,
Is it?
a shrine, if you will.
Is it by the bell?
It might be on the way.
Oh, good. I'll go ring the bell. I'm not cold. I don't have skin.
We're waiting though, aren't we? I mean, I'm getting confused. I don't know what we're doing anymore, but I thought we were waiting till the morning, till it's light out.
What does the ghost think?
The ghost doesn't know what's going on. Oh, what, the boy?
No,
Culkin?
the other ghost.
What other
Other
ghost?
ghost.
The other ghost, Ebenezer went to find.
Oh, Evergreaser?
Ghosts.
He hasn't said anything to anyone.
Who cares what my ghosts think?
I think she's talking about Terry, but Terry doesn't know. He wasn't there. He can't hear. He's on the first floor. You guys are in the attic.
We need to go find everybody.
I start grumbling and just like head out the door to go find the kid.
Me too. I'm copying Joan.
Okay, well, Joan and Snowden have walked out the front door of the house.
Oh. Okay. Well, I guess they're going. Where are you guys going?
The cub sees you guys wandering off and joins you. He goes.
Me and the kid.
We got sort of a grumbly Lion King thing going on right now.
And I have to point out, we're all 3 barefoot.
Yep.
It's true. It's true.
Doubly so for Boo.
Yeah.
Guess Terry and I are just laying on our backs, staring at the ceiling, like hearing all these footsteps, and like.
Hey, Evergreaser, what are you thinking about? Nothing.
I don't know, Terry. Are we all just characters in a play, made for someone's entertainment, or is my intelligence just a 6? Who really knows?
Turning into Rick.
I always say that entertainment value is relative. Very, very much so.
It sounds like everybody's bailing from the house. You think we should go? The cement.
That's what's going. I mean, we might as well. I don't want to get lost. These assholes are gonna give me some cheese, I bet. So let's do this.
Terry, I got some cheese, and he pulls out some that's very clearly splattered with blood from our Shaggy-esque dead dwarf.
Nice brain bits.
Here's a test. Is that free?
Not for you, my friend.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, all right. No, thank you anyway. I did not want it, and I will not take it. Thank you.
Suit yourself.
Terry is very Jewish for being a Christmas elf.
Look. I don't know what to say to that. I'm just gonna.
I think no response is the best response to that one.
Terry, I'm
I
starting
agree.
to think
No
you
response
don't
is good.
celebrate Neverwinter.
I always work on it. I mean, I don't know what to say.
All right, so you guys get up and leave the house.
I guess
join
we
the rest?
follow the rest of the group.
Is that what
Wait.
Winter Breeze does too?
Yeah, especially when she sees Boo has
that's fair.
run after them.
Is Boo the
Where are you guys
mastermind of
going?
everything,
Wait up.
right?
Boo probably has higher intelligence than her.
Everyone else.
My intelligence is 12, so you know.
It's not
I'm
6
sure
like
Boo
the
is
other
smarter
two.
than. Yeah, I'm sure Boo is smarter than Winter.
Yeah.
He's got to be.
All right, so you
I
guys.
have 11 intelligence.
Let's do a. I would say probably. I think it's you because Arctic is your element, right, Winter?
Yeah.
So I would say let's do a tracking. So that's what. Is tracking it something?
Let's see. what
Survival.
Are we together as a group now?
Yes.
Like
Yes,
that's the biggest
you're
thing.
caught up.
Do we have his knight?
Way to go!
Okay,
You
so-
made me break character
And his knight is
follow
there, too.
people.
He doesn't talk much. He's very quiet. He's a silent knight.
Oh.
You're welcome. Merry Christmas.
That's
He'll be here all
really
year.
great.
Unfortunate.
Let's see. I can double my proficiency bonus for intelligence and wisdom checks concerning Arctic terrain.
Okay.
While traveling for an hour or more in Arctic terrain, I gain the following benefits, and these are pretty awesome, actually. My allies and I are not slowed by difficult terrain and
Okay.
can't get lost except by magic. I am alert to danger even when doing something else. I forage twice as much food. If alone or alone with a beast companion, I can move stealthy at my normal pace. And when tracking, I also learn the exact number, size, and time since passing.
Well, you've been traveling for weeks through the Arctic.
Okay.
Oh shit!
So definitely more than an hour.
Mm-hmm.
I just know hand technique, way of the open hand. Whenever I hit a creature with flurry of blows, which I've done twice, I can do one of the following: have it make a dexterity save or be knocked prone.
Oh shit!
Have it make a strength save or be pushed up to 15.
Well, it's a
feet
good
away
thing
from
you
me.
haven't fought the BBEG yet.
Okay. I'll remember that.
All right, so let's do it. Let's do a survival, which is a wisdom check,
All of us are just
or related to wisdom.
or winter.
Winter. Let's just, Winter's got the best boon on that one, so we'll start with that.
All right.
And if she fails, then you guys can also help.
All right.
How far can I go with this?
Pretty far. That's pretty long. You can practically go to the fridge with that headphone cable.
So 18.
All right. As you go through the snow, all of a sudden a statue appears before you.
More statues.
It seems like you might have found what you were looking for.
Is he holding a sword statue?
More town spending. What a waste. Just to be clear, we all left that orphan.
Well, he's
been on his own for a week. He's okay.
He seems
Right, that's fair. That's fair.
His house is very protected.
Yeah.
handling it pretty well.
I mean, if we find his parents, like, he'll just slow us down as we look for his parents.
This is true.
He's safer in there than he is out here in the cold.
With us.
Yeah.
Joan would have let me handle it my way. Things would have been a lot easier. I'm just saying.
But you just gotta take out the boy, though. I feel like that's not in her wheelhouse of having things happen.
She's a detective.
And one of my things is I fight for those who cannot fight for themselves.
Oh, well, there you go.
There you go.
Like
Oh,
hostages.
I'm not trying to be a
But
murderer.
I'd also
sorry.
rather eat my
You're
weapon
not trying to be a
than
murderer.
I'm wrong, so that'll be fun.
If you had handled it the way you wanted to be fair,
To be fair.
To be
Fair.
fair.
the kid wouldn't be scared and lonely anymore either, right? I mean,
That's,
Yeah.
she makes a good argument.
She makes an argument.
She makes an argument. So yeah, you find the Shrine of Brulis. It is a simple wooden structure that contains several items that were owned by Klain. They're mostly like personal items such as a stuffed dog,
Ooh.
grubby white shift that he wore.
Snowden picks up the white dog.
The
like
stuffed
an
dog.
actual stuffed
Yes.
dog or
Yeah,
like
an actual.
I'm gonna name you Boo.
what?
Also look at Snowden unapprovingly and be like, "Did you pay for that, little one?"
I don't have money.
I imagine if I trade my shirt for his, it's not gonna still have the +2 to
No.
no. What else does he have?
Does anyone want to do a perception check?
Yes,
Anybody else?
I rolled a 2.
She knocked some stuff over, but that's about it.
I'm looking for the sword that the kid was talking about.
All right, let's do a perception.
Ebegreaser's passive perception is that this statue was a waste of money.
Yeah, I didn't do so good either. 9.
You don't find anything. Anybody else?
Yes.
The adventure ends. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everyone.
Oh,
It's been
7.
fun.
I got 7.
That's lower than a 9. Terry, you're their last hope. Oh, and your knight, I guess, could do it too.
Oh, good. Well, 19.
Nice.
Hey
Plus
Terry,
whatever.
do you see a sword?
Do I see a sword?
What's your plus whatever? That's important.
Oh, yeah, what is my
Kiki, chill out!
Does he think it's a random sword, or are you gonna
Kick
explain?
her.
it?
Wait, is that intelligence? I'm sorry. Is that which one is my?
Well-
no, wait. Which I don't know shit.
Just on your front page, you'll see that perception is an option because you might have proficiency in it, which would give you a
Oh,
bonus.
I'm so blind. +2. Sorry. There we
Okay.
go. 21.
21. No, that's enough. You find a locked chamber. That
Guys,
could
there's a
potentially
locked
hold something
chamber.
important.
That's all I got. What?
So, yeah, you find a thing that's locked that could probably hold something important in it, like a sword or some such.
Cool.
Does anybody
Oh,
have
man,
lock picking?
but
Otherwise,
it's
I'll punch
locked.
it. I'll punch it. Can I punch it?
You can punch it.
I'm gonna punch it.
Anybody here know how to play Skyrim? I'm terrible at picking lock.
12 to punch it.
You get some bloody knuckles.
It goes with my aesthetic.
Yeah. Which box they said? It'd be fun, they said.
Oh well, it's locked. We might as well go.
You want
Grazer's
a
like
sword? We're gonna get
meditating
you a
for a
goddamn
second
sword.
to see what spells he has in his repertoire.
Okay.
Yeah. Do I have anything?
Yeah, nothing.
Huh. What does this do? No, boring. No.
Anyone else want to try to punch it?
Punch it? Like the door?
It's a
chest.
It's yeah.
Oh,
Ooh. Oh.
Can I-
Creature. Damn it.
let's see.
Do you know how to open locks, Boo?
Ooh.
Roof,
ooh,
roof.
ooh.
No, I don't.
Can I cast Firebolt, please, and thank you?
Sure. Let's do it.
See what happens.
What you doing?
That's a
Can-
6. I'm gonna guess that didn't do anything, right?
It's not moving, so let's just roll a damage. You're gonna hit it.
I'm gonna hit it. Okay.
Can I
so roll.
Chests don't dodge.
What if I destroy
Right.
all the water in the chest so it's really
Brittle.
brittle and then have the
1d10.
Let Snowden do their
Actually,
thing, but
'Cause
after that,
as a warlock,
I'm-
all your spells are cast at second level, but I don't remember if that applies to the firebolt or not.
does water have memory?
Well, my d10 gives me a 0, which I'm assuming is a 10.
What was it?
I'm assuming it's a 10. It's a 0. But is that a 10?
That's
or
a
is that
10.
0?
That's a 10.
All right.
Yeah, you
Good.
blast it open, and a sword goes flying through the air.
Oh, shit.
Hold on. I'm gonna roll. Okay, everyone. We'll go.
One or two?
Snowden,
list the
one
names
or
and I will
two,
write.
3 or
Let's start this
4. Terry, 5 or 6. Ebegreaser, 7 or 8.
Wait. Okay, slow down.
You don't need to know everybody, do you?
Okay,
Yeah, just you.
just me. Okay,
So you are 3 or 4.
right.
Okay. And then Winter Soldier is 9 or 10.
Got it.
That's a 7. Who was that?
Ebegreaser.
All right.
Poor guy.
Let's do a dex save.
This
Five
is
will
about
do.
right, though. You need
What
to
kind of
see-
save?
Dex. You're gonna try to dodge
Oh,
out of the way.
This
shit.
is really just Ebba Greaser's dream, trying to get him to become a better person.
Can I double down and try to use my dex to catch it?
I'll make it harder.
Do it.
Do
All right,
it.
Here we go.
Do it.
Oh, fuck yeah. A 5.
Nice.
You take 5 damage as it sinks itself
Shit.
into your side.
Well, you caught it. Good catch.
You really don't like to
dibs.
waste anything.
Message for you, sir.
I do pull a bottle out and start to catch my blood. Like,
I can smell that.
You can sell that later.
But good news, you got Clayne's longsword.
Yay!
I have to pee, so you guys discuss among yourselves who's gonna use the sword.
Okay,
Well,
who
I
knows how to
don't-
use a longsword?
I don't have
I'm
thumbs.
proficient with the warhammer, so. Wait, it's a martial weapon, right? So.
Yep.
Shit. What just-
Oh,
Slammed my
don't get
microphone.
too excited over there.
Terry, are you okay?
So Ebegreaser's like, I could probably use this pretty well, but anybody else want to use this?
Nope.
These hands are registered weapons in 10 kingdoms.
I don't have thumbs.
Harry.
What?
I think Terry's too little.
Is Terry peeing, or did he clean up his mess?
No, Terry might have
He peed.
fallen off for a second there.
I think he dropped something on his mic, and so he's going to get towels.
Nobody wants to pay me anything to use this sword.
Terry's a warlock, so I don't think he would use it. I think
Oh, fuck.
It'd be like a great sword to him.
That's what Chuck said.
Here, how about this? And I hand you a good berry. Is this enough pay?
Barry.
Yeah.
No. We are talking nickels and dimes here, my friend Winter. Coppers and silvers here, my friend.
Well, yeah, but it's kind of good though, because if you eat this, then you don't have to buy food.
Old.
There you go.
That was all the bickering. Yeah, Ebegreaser easily hands over that sword for something that cost him less money later.
And if you eat it now, you might feel better.
He pulls out a knife and cuts off just like an eighth of this berry. You know, like, I don't know if you guys remember the Disney, what one was it where they like cut off the bread loaf or something?
Oh, I know
It
what
came
you're talking
off
about.
as
Like
a
it was
thin.
like such a thin sheet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
It was like one of
basically
the
that's
really
what I'm
old ones, wasn't
imagining
it?
with this berry.
It was like a really old cartoon.
So you heal an eighth of of a hit point.
Not sure that's how hit points work, but okay.
Sure don't.
So, the name of the sword you can see is kind of carved into it is called the Kai.
Uh-huh.
Is it the one where he's slicing the bean? Yeah.
Yeah,
This
the
one.
bean, that's where it, yep.
Well, that might be it. Yeah, the beanstalk.
Beanstalk.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
right.
Nailed it.
So you need to attune. So it takes an hour to attune. Take a short rest. When you hit with an attack using this magic sword, the target takes an extra 1d8 thunder damage.
Ooh.
In addition, while you hold the sword, you have resistance to thunder damage. And you can also, once per hour, dispel any silence spells within 30 feet of you.
Nice.
Did you get all that?
Chirp.
Chook, chook.
Who was that directed at? Me? Who?
Chook.
What?
She's the one who has the sword now, right?
Oh, okay.
No, I don't have the sword.
Oh, that's what we just traded for.
Yeah, you just bought the sword from him for a berry.
Oh, I thought he wanted me. No, I thought he wanted me to pay him so that to use it.
I mean, yeah, it's technically on rent, right?
Right, but
Loan.
that's still, you have the sword in your hands.
Oh,
Those are the stats.
So you can have it for a while.
Chillax.
So I had to give you the berry, and I have to have the sword.
Wait. I'm confused.
Seems like nobody
very
wants
much
this
now.
sword.
That's an N6 for you, folks.
Okay, so
Try again?
Can you
Yeah.
can you say that again? Sorry.
Yes, it's a magic sword, so whatever, like, if something is resistance, like, if something is susceptible to magic, it would apply. It takes a 1d8 thunder damage.
Whoa, nice.
And while you hold the sword, you have resistance to thunder damage. And you can, once an hour, dispel any silence spells within 30 feet of you.
Well, that'll be good because I use voice to cast a lot of spells.
Yeah, that's the thing. Silence really messes up magic users. Because most spells have at least a vocal component.
Oh, that's
So does it have a plus to hit or anything?
No. But it is a... Whatever weapon
is
you
magical,
use is what it is. Because that will be easier.
Short sword?
Sure.
Okay. Well, I would have taken it for sure then.
Yeah. All right. and you realize that this shrine is right on the edge of the frozen lake.
Under the coast, they said.
How's everybody doing on? How's everybody feeling?
Yeah, it's a great question. How's everyone
I've
health-wise?
I'll be honest with the group. I've coughed up a little bit of blood.
You could eat that berry. It might help a little.
You guys can take a short rest because she'll need to do that to be able to to attune to her sword, to be able to use its special abilities. And so you can probably, if the cleric wants to use some healing, have at it. Also, you guys can do your hit dice. So you've got Jay. We haven't actually had to do this yet. On the first page, that gray square near the top, you'll see hit dice is one right underneath your health, next to your speed, and death saves. Which
Yes.
so you can roll up to that many dice to heal.
And it'll tell you it's D8 plus 3.
And then the first box tells you how many dice, which is it's 4 because it's your level.
Right. How
Or
about
mine is D8 plus 3 because
I don't know what because you fell on the stairs, so you took some damage there.
Yeah. Took a little.
Oh, hold on! Before everybody wants to,
I know, I'm just
spend
making
their
sure
hit die, it looks like we might be stopping for a little bit of a break. I could heal any of you for a certain compensation.
I'm good.
Do you want another berry?
Oh no, my friend Winter. This time, we're going to need cold hard coins.
I rolled
How
20.
You look
about this
very
gold
cold
piece?
and very hard right now.
Can I turn some water into coins? I can do that.
Winter, I tell you what, I'll heal you all your health. But
Shape water.
is not 100% guarantee for that 1 gold coin plus 1 on loan plus interest.
I'm okay. I was just asking how much.
So that's a deal. I have 6
think so.
intelligence.
Excuse me.
Yeah, us talking together is really not good. No, I'm good.
Really?
I'm good. I was just curious. But if you really want it, I'll give you the gold.
I have not earned it. I am not a beggar. Thank you, Winter.
I think you are, kinda. You do good, though. I mean, it's really good.
She's so supportive.
Anybody else?
All right.
Anybody else want some healing?
I rolled a total of 24. How's that help me out? Am I good?
Yeah, you're probably capped out at that juncture.
Okay, great. Sounds good.
I don't have any damage.
I took 5.
At least not physically, but mentally maybe. So.
Oh yeah, I rolled 2 of my hit die, and I'm back to full health.
Okay. So is everyone ready to rock?
Yeah, I'm gonna roll one of mine.
Okay, have at it.
Both boos.
Lied to me?
Snowden and both boos are jumping into piles of snow together.
So by jumping, you're throwing the stuffed dog into the snowdrift.
Yep. Just rolling around.
Like you do.
Boo attacks it and rips it apart.
Oh.
Now I've got 2 boos.
So there's 3 total now?
Yep, they're multiplying.
Boo head and boo butt.
The booze, the multiplier.
Boo is like, yeah, there's nobody but me.
I'm the cutest polar
There's
bear.
no-
on
Only
this
Terry
block.
knows that Boo said that.
There's no booty but me.
All right, we ready to rock and roll?
Yes.
Because you are at the lake. Even more silent.
We're still in the same town, right?
Yep, you went to find that shrine, and the shrine was on the edge of the lake,
Okay.
which is
So
the lake you were
we
looking
need
for.
to go to the northern part of it. Is that
Well, you're just at the lake, and I have a description to read you.
okay?
Alright.
Read the description.
Even more silent than the town of Cratch, if such a thing were possible, is the forlorn sight of Kiji Lake. A handful of fishermen's shacks and small piers encroach upon the water, which is fully frozen over. Dotted around the perimeter are more of the snow effigies that you saw in Cratch, which you guys never really explored, so you didn't see those.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say that doesn't sound familiar. What are these effigies?
We
look
see
like?
new snow effigies.
They're
Interesting.
snowmen.
Oh, okay, they're just snowmans.
They look like me.
Above the lake at its north shore is a watchtower. Something, perhaps a figure, sits in the center of the ice.
So we just
Oh, there's more. Hold on. The chill in the air is almost unbearable here. The presence of something unfathomably evil has brought the freeze of the mountains down to these lands and encased everything in a layer of ice.
It's so pretty.
Jason, you and I got this.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
What's happening?
You're at the edge of the
we're at
frozen
the edge
lake,
of the frozen lake,
and you
there-
see a figure in the middle of the lake.
and then
I
there's a
negotiate with the
watchtower
lake.
on the north shore.
There's a tower on the north shore, and there are shacks and like little fishing houses and piers
Yeah,
around
they're
the perimeter of the lake.
It's up to me.
I say we.
I don't like to lead.
I
Can
vote
we
for
use
going-
perception to see if we can walk across the lake?
Okay,
It's definitely frozen and pure ice, so there will be a challenge.
are we on the south shore of the lake?
Yes.
Okay, so going north, crossing the lake is the shortest distance.
Yep.
All right, let's go.
Okay, you step
Said
on the
that
lake.
there were also are there boats frozen into this, or can we grab a boat and push it along with us for
Because it's winter, the boats have been taken out of the lake and wintered.
Can I search for a wintered boat?
Sure.
All right, yeah. Let's see here. I will use my investigation to deduce where these people hid these damn boats.
Okay.
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 I have
That is 12.
I'll
I
deduce
mean,
2. That is 3.
you don't even know what a boat is.
Probably true.
You don't find any boats.
Okay,
At
wait.
least not near you.
Do we have what about a sled?
Ooh, a
Can I
sled's
use
good.
my tracking and stuff to see if I can tell where they've gone or like what's been happening around here? If there has been passage at all?
Sure.
That's 17.
All you can really tell is that there's a figure on the ice. It's been so snowy that if there were tracks at this juncture, they've probably disappeared.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So our party's obviously going to have to go deal with that dick on the tower, Snowden,
No, the dick
And
is
this
in the middle of the lake.
on top of the tower.
No, the tower's on the north shore.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can I
Yeah, the boy's just in the middle of the lake.
Oh, it's
is
a
a
lake? Okay.
is a boat or sled a simple shape?
Yeah.
I would say if you make like a toboggan, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I can
Yes.
cause water to form into simple shapes and animate at my direction.
Okay.
And it lasts for an hour.
So, right now all the water is solid. So you're gonna need to get some liquid water to be able to do that. So who wants to help make some liquid water?
Oh god, keep it in your pants.
Only we had. I'll
now
do
what if I
Sacred
already
Flame.
have?
What's
Oh,
that?
Sacred Flame,
What
that's
if-
a good idea.
Yeah, there we go.
I was wondering what if I've already done so. Just want to stay on brand.
I play
Oh.
harmonica while he
For-
works.
From the shore, like, not like I'm standing there Tom and Jerry style and screw myself over, right? From the shore, I cast Sacred Flame on a nearby patch of the
Wait.
snow and ice. What?
Hold on.
Oh, go ahead. No.
Okay.
I'm making water.
Good job.
Your Sacred Flame melts some of the ice into water.
Woo!
And then you shape it
Yeah, I shape it into
to toboggan.
a 5-foot cube.
Just a cube?
Well, not a cube. It fits within a 5-foot cube. So it's
Obviously, my faith was
So it's a
placed in the
5 foot
wrong.
long toboggan.
toboggan. And we can all sit on, and then I can animate it to go across the water.
You can animate it?
Yeah, so it says.
Nice.
You cause the water to form into simple shapes and animate it at your direction.
All right, so you're going to shoot it towards the shape in the water?
You may want to hold on to something.
Okay.
Are we all cramped on a square? Like, can I complain that, like, couldn't you have made a rectangle?
I don't know what it's 5 foot. I don't know if she just made it regular toboggan width because that's what she's seen before, or if she made it wider to make room for 5
I made
people.
like one of the squares on the grid.
So it's 5 foot square.
Yeah,
It's
because
a
That's a
5
pretty
foot square.
decent space. That's 25 square feet. yo.
cannon. Yeah, it's the size of.
But it's gonna make it a lot harder to slow down
Yep.
because you animate it towards the direction and then you're done.
Let's do
And
it.
then I can it's a cantrip, so I can make water.
Animate
and I
it
have-
somewhere else.
But I can make a really big wall and freeze it.
Someone would have to melt it ahead in time for you to then turn it into a wall.
No, I can create water. So
No,
I
Oh.
can jump.
we'll just slide
But
ahead.
that's a level 1
level
spell,
one
right?
spell.
Yeah.
We'll just slide ahead until we hit the opposite bank.
But she's aiming it at the
creatures
the
in the
figure
middle.
in the middle of the lake.
We all
Got
have
it.
to just okay. Are you all willing to dive off the sides and tuck and roll?
Yes.
Sure.
Is there any way else to get off a giant ice cube moving or water
Maybe
cube?
we should all like roll ourselves in our bed rolls.
Ebba Greaser doesn't want to take his out of the packaging.
Okay, let's roll.
That's so true.
Okay, so this is ice on ice. So let's have you roll a d8 and see how fast you pushed it. Okay.
So you rolled a 1, apparently.
No, I did not.
Did the other one?
Yeah, I rolled an 8.
Oh.
So that is 128 kilometers per hour for you, Nerdy.
What is that in
Or,
American?
oh no, wait, 7, sorry, a little bit less. It's 112 kilometers per hour or
7.
70 miles an hour.
Gotcha.
Jesus.
Wait, 7? Why 7?
I'm multiplying
how
it by
far-
10.
How far to
Put
the
an
center
8.
of the lake?
Oh, did you?
I rolled an 8.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong die. Oh yeah, so 128 kilometers per hour towards the figure in the middle of the lake. The lake is pretty not that big, so you are coming up, and as you get closer, you can see that it is the form of a small boy. And a 5-foot toboggan is now heading towards him at 80 miles an hour.
Who has Mage Hand? Terry?
Mage Hand is not going to be able to do it.
But could Mage Hand like
Cannot handle that much.
much?
That's definitely more than 10 pounds of pressure.
As we
Why
get
did you guys let me do this?
as we get close, Winter kind of, not even with a whole lot of concern, you should probably slow it down soon.
I don't know how to do that.
All right. What if I lift 10 pounds of snow and throw it at the kid to scare the shit out of him and
What
knock
if
him
I-
out of the way?
You can. Frost is gathered on the boy's hair, and his face and eyes over his fingers and onto the shards of ice in front of him. He
fucked
is basically catatonic.
Aww.
I could knock him out of the way.
He's more than 10 pounds.
Chunk
I
of
can-
snow.
I can destroy up to 10 gallons of water in an open container within range.
Okay, so what do you do?
Could I destroy part of it?
The ice underneath
You're
him.
going to just
Underneath
destroy
him,
the ice
I mean, it
around
might
him.
be more than 10. It might be less than 10 feet deep. You might just drop him into freezing water catatonically.
Yeah.
Or you could get rid of it under you.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Okay. Yeah, I'll let you do it.
Are we getting rid of the
Oh, you want to get rid of the toboggan?
That's what I was thinking.
You can do that.
Jeez. Are you going to warn
That's
us
probably
of this?
safer than getting rid of the ice underneath you and causing it to stop.
Probably.
Because I would make you guys roll for flying through the air.
Probably. I mean, aren't we gonna have to do that anyway, though?
No, if you get rid of it, you're just gonna end up just sliding across the ice
Okay.
at 80 miles. Yippee-ki-yay! Melon farmers.
So I guess I just destroy it.
Okay. Is that a cantrip? Or is that this level 1 spell? That's right, it's create or destroy, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I have to throw some grains of sand on the ground to destroy it. And it just destroys, like...
Yeah. Alright, so the toboggan disappears from underneath you.
You threw some of Ebegreaser's tears.
Shit, this is... What?
I'm just holding on to Boo for all I'm worth.
Yeah, right. Let's roll... Let's just do a straight D20, and we'll see if you are able to basically stop yourself. You know what? Let's do a Dex. Dex or Athletics. You can either try to, like, get into a position that slows you down, or just from pure strength. So strength or acrobatics or athletics. That's what I meant.
Acrobatics. Okay. 22.
Okay, Joan manages to come to a position that slows her down right next to the child.
I'm using those athletics.
6.
You keep going.
I'm on
16.
Okay, you stop.
I am snow.
You manage to slam your warhammer into the ground and link yourself into the ice and stop yourself.
Yes.
8.
You keep going. Roll for Boo.
What?
Since you're holding on to Boo, Boo could be clawing at the ice.
Oh, okay.
My Boo?
No, not your Boo.
Your Boo is dead.
Doubly so.
Oh my god, Boo. Jeez.
What'd Boo get?
Boo rolled a 5.
Yeah, that's not gonna do her. No matter what plus Boo has, that's not gonna do her.
Yeah.
So you guys are like spinning around. And then Terry?
She's laughing wildly while this is happening.
Of course
She's
she
like,
is.
What am I rolling for?
Either acrobatics or athletics.
Oh, well, let's see if either of the... Oh, well, it's going to have to be acrobatics. 9.
You keep going too.
All right.
You, Snowden, Winter, and the bear are you just keep going past.
Ebegreaser reaches out towards Terry. Terry! And he like makes a little like kind of penny pin, or you know that little finger rubbing like for money, like almost like he'll reach out and grab him if it's worth.
I toss him a gold.
And, okay, I want to use my athletics to try to catch Terry.
All right.
That is 18.
Damn.
Oh.
All right, you catch him. So now it's just you get him
And the
just as he
coin.
goes past, and now it's just Winter, the bear, and Snowden are going.
Can
All right,
Snowden grab the bear?
Sure. I don't think you need to roll for
Athletics?
that. You're next to each other,
okay.
moving.
I grab him.
Yeah,
You're moving.
can I grab anybody?
You know what? We can try. Sure. Go ahead. Try to grab. Who do you want to grab?
Oh, I'm still holding on to him.
Wink,
Here,
wink.
you roll to grab onto the bear.
Okay.
Is everybody being accounted for?
Okay, you grab the bear.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so Terry, you can try to grab Snowden, and that will stop everyone.
Okay.
All right. I just roll. Ooh, wait, what is this?
This will be athletics.
Athletics?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, that's a -1, but still 16.
You grab him. You all this like, and Ebegreaser just gets. And you manage to stop everyone, Ebegreaser,
like
without
the-
them paying.
The climax of the Martian.
Yeah, right. And then as this happens, to the west, you hear. Oh wait, first to the east, a great horned figure fills the eastern
We
sky.
forgot to ring the bell, didn't we?
You haven't found the bell yet.
Oh.
From the opposite side of the lake to the west, a booming howl of a large beast Leaping over the boathouses in the west is a nightmarish horned figure bearing a switch of thorned branches in one hand and a large sack in the other. This can only be the harbinger of despair at Midwinter, the Krampus.
The Krampus.
Galloping towards you from the east, swinging a huge club, is a monstrous creature, half goat, half man. This is Jolbakken, the goat of the Black Frost.
Oh no! So there's
Joel
two
McHale.
guys.
Yep.
Oh, boy.
Coming from doing a pincer attack at you guys.
Oh no!
Oh, I straight up charged Joe Bakken.
Do you? Let's roll a
not
dex
going
check
to-
because you are now on ice. And you guys
dear.
didn't bother looking through the houses to find those snowshoes they have.
Alright.
You were talking to the wrong crew.
It's acrobatics, actually, not just dex. So.
What's Terry's intelligence?
What happened?
Harry's wondering what your intelligence is.
Ooh, what is it? Plus 1. 12 plus 1. Is that what
Yeah,
12?
we're all about the
You're not
same.
all.
There we go.
He's average.
Yeah.
Doesn't Winter's ability carry us on this?
It's not difficult terrain, it's slippery. There's a difference.
Ah.
So let's roll a acrobatics check.
All of us?
Well, he's charging towards Jolbakken right
Got
now.
it.
Oh god.
And then we'll see how he succeeds,
Uh-huh.
and then we'll do initiative.
I'm going at Jaboy.
Jabroni.
Oh, let's see here. You said what one?
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics. That would be a 10.
Yeah, you fall on the ice and take
Kind of saw that coming.
1 damage
Ooh.
as you break your tailbone.
Oh,
Background
that's
back.
way more than 1 damage. You're gonna be feeling that for years afterwards.
The Greaser's used to his dreams and heart and everything else being broken, so it's really
No,
okay.
that's, yeah.
Aw.
All right, let's all roll initiative. So let's see. The order of operations is going to be Joan,
Woo.
and then Krampus, and then Snowden and Nebagreaser at the same time. So you guys can figure that one
So
out.
probably Ebagreaser.
Then Winter, and then wait, nope. Sorry, I looked at the wrong number there.
How dare you?
No, it's still correct though. And then Jolbakken, and then Terry. Did I miss anyone? I don't think so.
Quick, Joan, we need help. Can you write something on the kid's shirt and send him across the lake?
Yes.
Yeah, what's up with this child?
He's just sitting there catatonic, I guess.
There are ice shards in front of him. He's covered in frost.
Can we push him across the lake? 'Cause then he'll be safe.
I mean, that's a good idea. I'm gonna do that.
Should destroy all the water on him to keep him dry, right?
And then you notice that that some of the little snowmen come to life.
Friends! Can I make friends with them?
They look so mean.
Doesn't matter. I have a thing that says friends.
They're along the edge of the lake, so they're
Oh,
pretty far
So when
from
they
you
get
now.
over here, friends, cantrip, enchantment.
Does it say how many? I'm supposed to
Ah,
have?
it says the one creature of your choice that isn't hostile towards you.
Then I guess you have to use turn person.
Yep. Are snowmen humanoid?
Yes.
Ooh, cool.
How many of these freaking snowmen there are? I think it's on me to figure out, which is not fair.
How far away are they? Just
They're
really-
on the shore, and you guys are right in the middle, so
They'll be here a while.
pretty far.
How many feet is that?
I'll say, looking at this, we'll go with 60. We'll say the shore is
Oh,
60.
alright.
Yeah, I know you got some spells that are really great for that.
So how
I'm gonna say 5 of them.
if it was 80,
Let's have a single initiative.
80 miles an hour going across the...
So the snowmen are gonna squeak in right before winter. I don't know if that's too many. We'll find out.
It probably is.
You guys are pretty over-leveled for this right now. I did that on purpose.
Fair.
Okay,
Can
So
we
Evergrazer
raise
fell on his ass, and now it's Jones' turn.
All right. So who's the?
And let's why don't you go ahead and do just a real quick perception check.
All of us or just me?
Let's just do. We'll do it one at a time.
18.
Since you are now in the middle of the lake, you can see that tower on the other side has a bell in it.
Okay. So then we were headed more or less straight towards it when we stopped. Okay. Who is closer for me to punch in the face?
Probably me.
Okay.
Well, they were coming onto the lake at the start. They've
Okay.
got speed of 40 and 40, so they're still approximately, I guess if they both ran, they're 20 feet away either way. So that's within punching distance for you if you run, because you have 30, right?
My speed is 40.
Oh, so yeah, you can get to either one. Then they're equidistant.
Okay. Which one looks like the bigger threat?
Probably the one with the switch and the basket.
So
I'm going to
Krampus.
go for Krampus then.
Okay,
I'm going to go punch him in the face.
do it.
I got to think of a good one.
That is important.
I don't know.
You'll
You'll be sorry.
You'll. I don't know. Anyway. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Alright, so the first hit is 21.
Yeah.
And I'm going to use a key point. We took a short rest, right?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to use a key point, and I'm going to do 2 more. Pow, pow. 16
Yep.
and 18.
Yep.
So, I remembered I have these abilities now,
Yep.
and I'm going.
Oh wait! Before you run, you got to roll a dex check.
Oh, okay.
You might not have gotten to him. Oh, you did
Yeah,
it.
I
Good
did.
job.
That die is on fire tonight.
You actually get 150% of your movement speed. Not that it matters, but you got to. When you
Woohoo.
succeed at it, you get extra.
Okay.
Like you're sliding on the.
Oh,
You're running and sliding on the ice like a badass.
If you do it.
Welcome to the party, pal. Bam! And that is 5, 9 plus 6, 15 damage, and he has to make a strength check or be pushed up to 15 feet away from me.
Okay, so 15 you said?
Yep.
Okay. Dex check. 9.
Strength save. So
Oh wait, was it again?
have it make a strength save or be pushed up to 15 feet away from me.
Save. I guess I get to
Push it.
Well, that's a 5, so
I would think that as a
Push
save,
it real
it needs to be
good.
so
above
you push him 15 feet away.
Does he go more since it's ice?
No.
Because he's probably pretty good on ice.
Yeah, that's sort of his
Krampus
oeuvre.
on ice.
Yep, Krampus on ice.
All right.
All right. Well, he's not happy about that, and it's his turn. All right. Should I just use one of his legendary actions?
Uh-oh.
I see those. I gotcha. Okay, those are just done at the end of other people's turns. He's gonna swing his. He's gonna run up and swing his bag at you.
Uh-oh. Okay.
But he's actually it's got a reach of 5 feet, so he's standing back and doing it.
Okay.
So he's not right next to you. That's a 19 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Let's do a wisdom saving throw.
Uh, 6?
You go into his bag.
No!
Oh.
So you are effectively paralyzed.
Neat.
So you are
We all
incapacitated.
hear her grumbling and
Can't
"Not
move
to
or
the north," he said.
can't move or speak. You automatically fail dex and strength throws. Blah 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 blah.
How do I get out?
You get to do a saving throw every turn.
Oh, okay.
And if you fail, you are going to be taking some serious damage. All right. Well, it is now Snowden's turn.
I think I would.
Oh wait, he gets to do 2 attacks. Oh no, but no one else is next to him.
Evergrazer goes before Snowden.
Okay, Evergrazer.
He's a asshole.
Well, I'm probably prone, right?
You are now, yeah.
I cast a spell from being prone, or do I have to get up for that?
You can cast a
You can
spell.
cast from,
Or a cantrip?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at me.
If
All
you cast a
right.
cantrip, so he can trip. Ha ha!
I
God, I'm funny.
So
He's about 20 feet away.
Yeah, I am going to cast Toll the Dead, my cantrip, at Jaboy, and you point at one creature you can see within range, and let's see here. And the sound of a dolorous bell fills the air.
Ooh.
Bell, huh?
Mm.
I know we're supposed to ring one or some bullshit, so just tossing that out there. Around the bell rings around that creature for a moment. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take 1d8 necrotic damage.
No, what's it? 5.
Oh, you poor dumb bastard. Yeah, so let me roll that d8. The next one's really going to hurt because if I hit something with that spell that's already taken damage, it gets let's see here, a d12 also. Oh no, sorry, a d12 instead of a d8.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's 4.
Okay. The goat goes.
His dumb goatee face.
All right.
It's a
Now
face
it's.
that I used to know.
Now, did you want to try to stand up?
Yeah.
It takes half your movement to stand up, and then if you
Oh
want
yeah,
to move
yeah.
closer, you could.
Then I wanna be a tall boy again.
Okay. And then do you want to try to move closer because you're still 20 feet away from the Jalakan?
Oh. Standing is adequate.
And you're just gonna
for
brace
epic
yourself.
reason. Yeah.
Just checking to make sure, like, if they hit you, if you go flying, but you don't. All right. So that makes it Snowden's turn. Snowden,
Oh.
are you looking up quotes for her?
Yes, she's helping me with John McClane quotes.
Well, he waddles over.
Okay.
And
Let's roll a dex.
Oh, yeah. There goes that.
It was a 13.
Dex check.
Yeah.
So that
Or-
is at the top, or Dex.
It's acrobatics, actually.
Ah, shit.
Oh well, shit. I'm good.
I forgot I have Bardic
15.
Inspiration. Do I still have
All
Bardic
right.
Inspiration? Did it go away?
It goes away.
I'm giving it to you now.
Oh, okay.
So now
But
you-
also, yeah, and you get 150% of your normal movement for succeeding on the acrobatics check.
Okay, I waddle over.
Okay. But you waddle over a little bit faster.
Yep.
To which one? Krampus or Jolbakken?
I don't care.
Pick one.
Whichever one is fighting. Is she's fighting?
She's
I was
fighting,
fighting
Krampus.
Krampus.
Okay.
What?
I'm gonna do Tasha's hideous laughter.
Okay.
Uh,
That's a save, I think.
tiny tarts and a feather that's waved in the air. Alright, so Krampus perceives everything as hilariously funny and falls into fits of laughter if the spell affects it. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or fall prone.
Well, just that one to that one. Oh shit, that's magic. Get my cards. I didn't get the cards out.
What cards?
Shit.
My crit
The
cards.
crit
Where are
cards.
they?
Where are they?
They're in the red bag. So, nerdy, I have crit success and crit fail cards to add to just critting.
Nice.
So this is a crit fail on Krampus's part.
Uh-oh.
Her spell is likely going to affect it as well as something else.
Critical hit deck for GMs.
Maybe he's going to get a butt Krampus from laughing.
Since you hit him, I'll let you draw the card for him.
Alright.
And it's magic. The bottom one.
Got you worked out. The target has advantage on saving throws against... That doesn't make...
Wait, let me see it. Is that the... That's the right card.
Well, good things happen and bad things happen.
I guess that's true. There's the potential.
What is it?
Or is
Yeah,
that
because the other ones are definitely bad. So you just got...
I just happened to pick the shitty one.
Because don't forget, magic can also be, well...
To be
Yeah.
fair.
To be fair.
To be fair. Oh, okay, so I guess 1d4 rounds, he has advantage against your... He still gets a spell on him, but for 1 round. So next round, he has the advantage on saving throws
Okay.
against you.
So this thing is. He perceives everything as hilariously funny and falls into fits of laughter. The target must succeed on or fall prone.
So Krampus is now prone. He's going...
He's unable to stand up for the duration and incapacitated.
Yep, okay. And does he have a save every time?
At the end of each of its turns.
Okay.
And each time it takes damage.
So if it's
each time it takes damage too.
Okay.
It can
It wakes up.
wisdom saving throw.
So incapacitated just means it can't take actions or reactions. So basically, it's not going to do anything until it either saves or dead.
And he has advantage on the saving throws if it's triggered by damage.
Got it. Okay. So that's end of Snowden.
Yeah.
So that makes it the snowman's turns. So they're going to throw snowballs at people.
Not my skin. Oh wait, I'm in a bag.
So they get to throw 2 snowballs each. So it's going to throw 2 snowballs at Joan.
I'm in a bag.
Oh, never mind about Joan. Then I guess the next one's Snowden because that's the next one that's actually done something.
Yeah.
So that's a 12 to hit, and an 8 to hit.
AC 12 is a 13. So
Aha!
So they both miss. So snowballs fly past your head. Breeze.
You catch them and add them to your body.
Yep. Now I've got tumors.
We got a 14 to hit,
Misses.
and then a nat 20.
Oh,
So
man.
let's break out this critical hit deck for GMs. So I'm glad I guess we got the cards out, Ari, because
Well, now,
Get used.
crits are coming out now. Crits hitting the fan.
Crits hitting the fan.
All right, who wants to draw for her?
and what kind of
It's a missile attack, so ranged.
range? Distracting strike, double damage, and you cannot take reactions or bonus actions until the end of your next turn.
Oh. So, double damage. So let's see. I might have to reduce the snowman. I think that is too many snowmen. I didn't look at how much damage they do. So the first hit, which was not the crit, is 8 damage.
Good grief.
The first one missed.
Oh, you're right. So I guess 16 damage. 3 of them magically melt. They're a lot tougher than they thought they were. Okay.
The idea is not to murder the party on Christmas.
Yeah, right. That would just be cruel, Al.
I mean, you can
It
murder
doesn't say-
Ebba Greaser, but
Right. Yeah, but he would deserve it.
Eh.
All right. Then I guess that's it for the snowmans, and then it is Winter's turn.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm still going to do, I think, what I need to do. I'm going to use an action to use my hunter sense
Okay.
on... I don't know which one I want to use it. I'll do Krampus just because,
Krampus.
I don't know. Seems reasonable. So, as an action, I learn vulnerabilities, immunities, resistances of a target I see within 60 feet. If it is protected from divination magic, I sense it has none of these.
All right. So it is. Ooh, I should have paid attention to that. It is resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical weapons.
Oh no.
and cold. That's it. I should have taken that into consideration when you punched him next
He's a
time.
freaking barbarian.
And that's Krampus?
But you have a magical weapon.
Yes.
Yep, that's Krampus.
Okay.
That I tried really hard for
So I
somebody
chose
else to
poorly.
have.
All right.
So
Look at
actually,
me, I just fell on my ass. So
Yeah.
I have not contributed.
So
after I do that, I use my action to do that, and I say, I guess I gotta be the one to kill Krampus. Can only hit it with magic.
all right. Do it.
Greaser gives you a thumbs up.
She just kind of shrugs, like, okay, here we go.
All right, and that was an action, right?
Yeah.
So did you move? Did you want to move up on him, or did you want to stay where you're at?
Well, how far am I from him now?
At this point, you would be 20 feet again because he moved back to where he was.
I'll stay at around the 20-foot mark.
Okay, and there's still a frozen boy
should-
next to you guys too.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay. So.
Oh yeah.
So then.
Oh, and I think my movement is halved right now, so I better move about 15 feet in.
All right, let's roll a dex.
Okay. Oh, nat 1.
Cool.
Oh yeah, you definitely fall on your booty and take.
She laughs and says, "That's slippery."
Six bludgeoning damage on your tailbone.
Ow.
Ooh.
Oof.
That didn't knock you unconscious, did it?
No, I'm still.
I forget how much health you had.
It's you know, if I have another round like that, no.
Then you'll be in trouble.
You might want to holler at your friends.
Do you have enough gold for her?
Yeah, really.
All right. Well,
All right, I'm good.
All right. Now it's Jilbakin's turn. He's gonna
Right.
move up on Ebba Greaser.
Oh my god, when do I fight?
You are at the very end,
I
my
was gonna say,
friend,
you
which
sound
is
like
next.
you're dead last.
Jesus Christ.
Jilbakin rolled, got a 11. You got an 8.
16 AC.
So he comes up on you, and what's he gonna do? He doesn't have as many things as Krampus does. He does get multi-attack though.
Is he gonna do big for money? Fucking come on.
So he gets to. So he comes up and he tries to gore you first. That's a 23 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Yeah.
You know the D8 here. Oofta. I mean nothing. 17. Sorry, not 17. Still 17 piercing damage as you get gored, and
Let's see here.
then
That could be troubling. Oh yeah, no, I can take that.
All right.
One health.
Okay, and then he swings his club at you.
Okay.
So that is a 27 to hit. No, not 27.
Holy shit.
24 to hit.
Yikes.
20x to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
All right, now I have to break out 2d12s.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
He might straight up murder you, but launched to die.
Like you do.
That's 11 bludgeoning damage.
Yikes.
Let's see here.
So the cleric is now unconscious.
Can I?
I think you have to go negative to your
So-
health to die. So
Yeah. Let's see here.
I can cure wounds.
So he comes at you with his horns, and just flips you up into the air, and then with his club just comes straight on down into the ice with it.
This doesn't say how
Well,
many
so
I have
with
prepared.
relentless endurance,
Uh-huh.
the verbiage is when I'm reduced to 0 hit points,
Mhm.
but not killed outright. I can drop to 1 instead.
Yes, you can do that.
Okay, yeah. So that all happens, and Ebegreaser just goes, "No, you did not pay." has 1 hit point instead.
So it's like he's like Mortal Kombat now when they're like saying finish him and there's that little wiggle going on.
Yes.
Okay. And with that, it is Terry's turn.
Question.
Yes, dear.
This doesn't say how many I have prepared.
What are you, a bard?
Yeah.
You don't prepare.
Oh.
You have them all.
Nice.
You just have slots you have to worry about.
Them damn slots. All right.
Take all your money.
And with that, it is now Terry's turn to save the day.
Yeah, all right. So distance, I assume, is no longer an issue. We're right up on him. Is that?
You
understanding?
aren't.
I am not. How
Oh
far
wait,
away am
actually
I?
no, wait, because Ebegreaser didn't get. Joel Bakken is near you, like right on you.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame then.
Nice.
All right.
Let me double check.
Joel Bakken's on you, and Krampus is about 20 feet away.
Target must succeed on a Dexterity saving throw or take 1d8 radiant damage.
So you don't roll, I roll. And he nat one. Another magic nat 1 for him.
Yes. Can I pick
Yeah.
it?
Sure.
I'll make up for my last one.
Damn. These guys are not doing great, are they?
No,
I mean, they are against Ebegreaser, but it's sign of appropriate.
Yeah.
This is all working out.
Loud noises! If this attack deals thunder damage, your
Nope.
voice is amplified to 3 times its normal volume for 1d4 hours.
Nope, so it doesn't have any impact.
That would be so annoying.
All right, so roll your 1d8 damage on him.
Five.
Okay. And that does straight up damage. All right. And that makes it top of the order, Joan.
All right, so I'm incapacitated.
After your surprise attack, he now takes half damage. Oh yeah, you. So what you get to do?
Basically, my only option is to try to get out, right?
Yeah, make a saving throw.
14.
Let me read the whole thing here.
Uh-huh.
So you
The death save?
you tumble out of the bag.
Oh, good. But I can't do anything else because it was a saving throw and that was the end of my turn, right?
Right.
Okay.
But yeah, you're back out.
Woohoo!
Let's see what if it has.
Next.
Target tumbles out of the sack. This counts as movement, but the target may still take an action.
Oh, sweet.
Yep, that was your movement. That's it.
Okay. Well, then I am still in his range, and I've already done damage to him, so I'm gonna punch him
Do it.
again. 11
Hi,
plus
Weezy.
16.
16 hits the Krampus.
Okay, I'm gonna use another key point and do 2 more. 24 and 20, modified each.
Yes.
And is he prone already? Did you knock him prone?
Yes.
Yes.
So he is currently prone.
Yep.
Okay. 6, 12. Sorry. Yes, 12 damage and strength save to be pushed 15 feet.
Okay. Well, he doesn't get to do a save, so he
Nice.
just slides 15 feet
I'm just
What
pushing
doesn't
him
he get to?
15.
because he's incapacitated currently. Now he gets to do a save because he took damage, and he gets to do it with advantage to try to not keep laughing. As you punch him, he's like, he said something, but you have no idea what.
I'm gonna kind of like keep, because I'm the one who saw the bell, right?
Yes. Yeah.
I'm gonna shout, "There's a bell up there," and I'm just gonna keep punching him towards it.
Okay. So you got it with advantage. So that's, and was it wisdom? So that's an 18. So he's no longer laughing, but he's still prone until he stands up on his turn, which is it is now. So he stands back up, and comes at Joan again.
Uh-huh.
He's like,
Yeah.
and swings his bag at you.
Okay.
Oh, that's a 13 to hit.
Nope.
Okay. So you duck under the bag as he swings it at you.
Woohoo!
But he still gets to attack with his switch as well. So he swings his switch at you.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's a 20 to hit,
Yup.
but not a nat. $14 damage.
Hachi machi, pencil please.
Bludgeoning.
Thank you.
And that is Krampus's turn. And now Ebba Greaser.
How's everybody? It sounds like some people have taken some hard knocks, huh?
If you let me go first, I can. Wait, we can't switch though, right?
Yeah, you can. You always get to choose.
If you let me go first, Ebenezer, I can cure you. See the one about
Well, let's just see.
Okay.
I'm not. Little one, let me.
He's like holding my head.
And I'm going to do prayer of healing. So it's up to six creatures of your choice that you can see within range.
Okay.
Heal
shit.
2d8.
Hold on. Time out for 1 second. We need to roll for the knight that's supposed to be protecting your asses.
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Damn it, Knight.
Get this guy in here, damn it.
Jay, why don't you roll for him since he's your dude?
Sounds good to me. This is gonna go terribly.
Yep.
Yep, definitely did. A 9.
9 plus. Let's see, what's his?
His ack.
This is, yeah. Initiative. Does he have a bonus on initiative? No, so it's just his dex. So plus 4, so that's 13. So he goes right after Winter. But because we skipped him, I'm going to let him at least do one thing. So I guess let's roll a dex for him. Oh, he succeeds. He goes up on Krampus and attacks with his sword.
Does the movement DC, the movement dex save, do you have to keep doing that?
Yes, every time you move like a distance, you're staying in place pretty much, so you're good.
Oh, I'm good. And the only reason, like, because I pushed him 15 feet before, but then he put me in his bag, and so I was, like, right next to him anyway.
True. So he's got a shield. So we're going to go ahead and do a weapon attack. This is laid out really weird. Okay, here we go. So he... Oh, yeah, he definitely hits. And... Ooh, max damage. So that's 14 piercing damage on him. Okay. Now, Winter, let's go. So now the knight is next to the Krampus as well.
Sorry, I didn't catch the last of that.
Oh, just the knight is next to Krampus.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait, the snowman. I forgot the snowman. I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
Snowman. We're going to throw snowballs at Winter. Nope. And at the knight who came out of nowhere.
He woke up.
Oh.
He was, like, trying to shake the little boy awake.
Aww.
So they just crit fail. Is that a crit fail on an attack? Yep. So one of the second snowman crit failed.
Ooh.
Who wants to draw a card for him?
And this was a...
It was a ranged.
Poor sport. Your target taunts you. Make a DC 12 wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, you have disadvantage when attacking this target until you successfully hit them.
So the knight says, "Your mother smelt of elderberries." What did they have? This is down to the wire right here. Oh no, wait, it's tied, so that means they succeed. They don't really understand what he said. All right, now it's Winter's turn. Okay. It's getting complicated with a lot of different things going on.
Yeah.
Bonus action Slayer's Prey. So on Krampus,
Okay.
so I'll be a bit of extra damage.
Nice.
And I'm gonna run at him and try to attack him with the short sword.
Wait,
Oh, did you?
I didn't get to go. Oh, this with Evan.
Oh, you're right. Shit.
Okay.
This is getting. You guys are confusing me.
Yes, sorry.
I don't know what happened.
I'll give
I
you
was
another
just, like,
chance.
rolling
All right,
with it.
Winter. Go ahead, Snowden. It's your turn.
Winter.
Do you want me to roll something for you since your hands are beefy?
I'm just thinking. I need to go to Eva Greaser.
Okay.
Wait, did he?
I'm still waiting to cast my prayer of healing here, or word of
Did
healing.
you not do it?
Whatever it
I
was.
thought you did.
I thought you did it.
No,
Oh,
because
we got all
as soon
this
as I was
excited by
casting
the
it, you're like,
knight.
oh, the
Oh,
Green
the knight.
Okay, so
I
I'm
need
not
to
crazy.
lick his loin.
Whoa.
Wait. What?
Nothing. It just the knight took over the turn.
We'll get to you eventually, Winter.
Prayer of healing, 2d8 plus my spell casting
And that's
modifier.
to everyone in the
which-
party. All 6 people,
Yeah.
now the knight's back, even though he's not injured.
All our group. Boom. Ooh, that's 14 to everybody.
Woo!
Shit.
That was a pretty
So-
damn good roll.
Everyone
I
gets
think
14 health.
Winter
Or wait, no,
probably
sorry,
forgets-
that's 17 because I didn't add my modifier.
Ooh.
I think. Oh, I'm not even wounded.
All right. Yeah, 17 to everyone is probably very nice.
Yes, it is. I'm
That is
almost
awesome.
full. Thank you.
I don't care.
And after Epigreaser casts that spell, he goes, "You'll owe me later," and then
Okay.
starts running towards the bell.
All right, Dex
Oh,
check.
okay, he's gonna do that.
Yeah. 19.
Damn,
All right.
Nice.
So you get 150% of your speed. Are you 30 feet?
Yeah.
So you get 45 feet out of that.
Nice.
So
All
you're, I said it's 60 feet across, so you're almost there. You're about 15 feet from the coast, and the tower's like right on the edge of the coast.
Okay.
Well, he literally took both of my plans. So
Well, come with me, little Snowloaf.
That we should have been calling you that all along.
this is generic, copyright free. Let's see. Oh, I did see something I wanted to do though. I want to. How close are the snowmen?
They are. You're still in the middle, right?
Yeah.
So they're 60 feet away.
So if they're 60 feet away still?
They aren't moving. They're just throwing snowballs.
Oh, well shit. Okay. So each humanoid in a 20-foot radius sphere. So how close, if I go 45 feet, wait,
Like Evergreaser did?
yeah.
That would put you with about 20 feet away from the snowman.
Yeah.
If that's what you're trying to achieve. You trying to charm them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So first
I'm going to say the two of
dex.
them are next to each other, too, because
Okay.
they all kind of congregated.
So first dex.
Yes, it's acrobatics. Actually.
Oh, well shit.
Oh, damn.
16.
16 does it.
Alright, so I get all the way, I just kind of just slide. Calm emotions.
Oh.
Oh,
Ooh.
Calm emotions.
hell, I didn't even have to
Calm
be
emotions. I heard calm of
It's-
oceans.
there. 60 feet.
Which
For
is
calm
strange.
emotions. Okay.
So I only go 30 feet.
Okay.
So then I pick a point between them,
Okay.
20-foot radius sphere.
That works.
Mm-hmm.
They must make a charisma saving throw.
Okay.
Both of them.
That's probably not their strong
Each
suit.
of them.
Oh, yeah. they're
Or
not.
you can choose to fail it if it wishes.
Oh.
If
What?
you could choose to fail it if you wish.
They're not bright.
Okay.
So they're going to just try. What was the save?
Oh.
Oh, wait. They've got a charisma of -1. So it's an 8 and a 5.
I
Probably
think it's
didn't
a 12. I can never find it.
It's probably bigger than 8.
Probably at level 4, yeah.
12. Yes.
So
So you have two options. You
Okay.
can suppress any effect causing a target to be charmed or frightened. That's not a thing. When the spell...
Mm-hmm.
You can make a target indifferent about creatures of my choice that it's hostile toward.
Okay.
The indifference ends if the target is attacked or harmed by a spell, or if it witnesses any of its friends being harmed.
Okay.
And when the spell ends, it's a 1 minute duration. But I'm going to try and turn them to me.
Okay.
So, I guess... Oh, when the spell ends, the creatures become hostile again unless the DM rolls otherwise.
Okay.
So what's...
So they're just kind of milling about.
They're just like, what are we
So
doing?
the attacks that they would have done, they did not do.
Nice.
And now it is Winter's turn.
For real skis.
And it looks like she rolled a nat 20. Is that what that is?
Yeah. I just
She had to send a picture.
I rolled it just before my turn was usurped.
To be fair,
To be fair.
In that Green Knight.
every greaser's turn was usurped first
Yeah.
by the knight.
Absolutely.
It was a domino effect of errors. Okay. So,
Okay, so
and what are you doing? Are you sorting him? Is that what the plan was?
yeah, with the magical fancy
Nice.
so that we
let's
just
see.
got.
This is the critical hit. No, I haven't broken out the critical hit deck for players yet.
Woo!
This is the first one. We're getting crits all over the place, man. Okay. Who's drawing? Who wants to draw for Chuck?
Nice.
And it's is it slashing? Well, I guess it's just
It's
melee. So the top
Melee.
one.
Interesting. Yeah, okay, melee, yeah.
Double damage.
Double.
Nice.
And that's double damage on your crit roll.
Yeah, see, and that's what I didn't understand the first couple times we were
So
doing
roll your normal crit amount and double it.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're gonna F them up probably.
Noted. So for you guys, that's everybody does this stuff a little slightly differently. So for you guys, when you get a crit, do you automatically double your damage, like roll twice?
Yeah, just roll twice and then double it.
that.
Okay, so I actually rolled pretty low, which is poopy, but what about for the that's just for the weapon itself, right?
Yeah.
Because there's also the thunder damage.
Oh
and
no,
the
it's
extra...
it's double damage.
Everything.
Everything.
Okay, so okay.
All
So I
of the
will-
damages.
I don't know, 1d8. Hold on. It is gonna get pretty good then.
Yeah. That's why I like these cards.
Yeah.
But it can really screw you too sometimes.
Yeah, okay. So I didn't roll that great, but it's still pretty good. So that's 10. Wow, I really didn't roll. So oh my gosh. 12 20 plus 5, so 29 points of
Hachi much.
damage.
Now,
Some
the
of that's-
bonus is you have a magic sword, so he's not resistant to that.
Yeah, so that part of that's thunder damage.
Mm-hmm. That doesn't matter so much, but the almost 30 does. So he is now looking rough. You removed one of his horns, and he's got black, like ochre blood dripping from his mouth.
Good, gross.
And she she howls with glee. She seems to enjoy everything that she does.
She seems adorable.
Okay. And then that makes it the knight's turn again. He yells, "Have at thee!" And he swings his sword at it. And misses. Wait, 6. Yeah, he misses.
Glad we involved this night.
He says, "Drat," and dash it all. So he's gonna do what he did before. He's gonna try to gore you.
Oh, gore. That's not gore.
Yeah, 18 to hit.
Who?
You.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Oh man.
That's going to be 7 damage, 7 piercing damage, and then he's gonna swing his club at you. That's going to be a 23.
Ebegreaser doesn't have the will to say no this time, as much as he loves money and gets beat around pretty good on that swing.
Yeah. That's a 14 bludgeoning damage.
Oh wait, I thought. Yeah, sorry. What was the hit? I thought that was the damage. I was misunderstanding that.
You're getting hit twice.
Right. Okay. So the first one was 7,
Yep.
which
And
is
then
totally
that was-
fine.
And that was a 23 to hit.
Okay, yeah, that hits.
Yeah. And then you got 14 bludgeoning damage.
Oh yeah, that
So he doesn't fly you up in the air, but he gets you with his horn, and then as you kind of keel over a little bit, he just gets you kind of upside the head, conks you with his club.
I thought
See,
he was running.
oh, you're shit. Well, he catches up then. He can catch up. He's got that speed. So
as Ebegreaser starts to go down, he's just like, "Don't donate my money to charity."
Are you injured again? Are you unconscious again?
no.
I'm down.
Damn it.
So he got you in the back,
Ugh.
which is even worse. Like right in your spine.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I get to do my stuff after all.
All right. All right, Terry.
Right.
Yeah, you went the other direction.
Oh shit.
All right, Terry.
Terry.
What's up?
Or-
Your turn.
Oh, didn't hear that part. Okay, I was just a shit. Let's do that one. Eldritch Blast. Let's try that one. Sure. Let's give it a shot.
How are we doing
What
over
do we
there,
say?
bud?
So which one are we doing?
Eldritch Blast. However, I did just roll a fancy 2, and I'm gonna go ahead and say, why'd I bother?
Yeah, that one is actually an attack. All right, so a green
Any
light
sort of
leaves your hands and goes
movement
right
you
past
wanna
his head. Making it Jones' turn.
All right. So Krampus is running away, or was it?
He
the
already
That's
ran.
Jobakin
No,
running after
Jobakin
him.
was running.
Oh,
Krampus
okay.
is still right next to you. If-
Well, I pushed him 15 feet.
that's true.
So he's not right next to it.
So
Did you push him north as well?
Oh yeah, I'm
Okay.
pushing him north.
All right.
So can I cross that 15 feet without doing a check, or do I have to do a check?
You have to do a check.
How long is a minute?
I made it.
I mean, it's 10
60
rounds.
seconds.
Don't let him talk.
Did you succeed?
Yeah, I got a 17.
Nice. So you get your full speed plus 50.
So I run up to him and I punch him again.
All right.
17
Oh, yeah.
plus whatever. I'm gonna punch him 2 more times. Nat 20 on
Oofda.
one of them.
Hell yeah.
Whoop.
Okay,
Woot woot.
so
God damn, you guys are rolling a lot of that.
so
Both
for
directions.
I roll 2 damage dice for that one, right?
Let's.
Just to begin.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I hope you turn him into chickens.
Slice tendon. Double damage and the target's speed is reduced by half until the end of the target's next turn.
Hell yeah.
So
Yeah.
And his tendons are, he has like goat legs, right?
Yeah.
Backwards.
Yeah.
5
So it was easier to get the tendons.
plus. So when I roll before I double the damage, when I roll the 2 dice, I only add the +3 once, right?
+3 for.
Because like it's 1d4 plus 3 when I punch somebody.
Oh right, yeah.
So I only add that once.
Yeah,
So
from
that's
my understanding from the DMG.
5. So that's 10, 13, 19, 23 damage, and strength save to keep from being pushed 15 feet north.
How much damage was it again?
Did I say 19?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Or was it more than that.
I thought you said that's 19, and then you had more on top. Shit. I don't remember.
This was a 13 here total. That was a 4, so that's 17.
So maybe it was just 19.
Yeah.
Was it 19 and then you add the 3, or
Hang
No.
on. Let's just say 19.
yeah?
Okay.
It was probably more than that, but that's the number that's sticking in my head.
Yeah.
I mean, you're messing him up pretty good still.
Yeah.
So. And now he's half speed, so he's not gonna be able to go very far. Nice. So.
Oh, the other one was 6.
Oh.
25? Let's just say 19.
Okay, it's fine.
It's whatever.
You're almost done with him, you guys. So. Okay, so he gets up and hobbles towards you because
Towards me?
he can still get 15 feet on half speed.
Okay.
And he's real mad and real beat up.
Mm-hmm.
And this
So-
time he's just going to make 2 attacks as a switch. He's not capturing you anymore. You're too bad now. In his mind.
Too naughty.
Too naughty.
At this
So
point,
that's
we
going-
just murder.
That's going to be a 8 to hit
No.
and a 15 to hit.
No.
So he misses with both of them because there's just black blood in his eyes.
So, are the snowmen gonna be out of the picture since it's 10 rounds, or?
Pretty much.
Yeah, because you guys are far enough away now, they probably didn't notice everyone getting their ass kicked.
Okay, nice.
All right, and that makes it either Ebba Greaser or Snowden's turn.
For the death saves, it's D20, right?
Correct. Don't that one.
All
You
right.
have to beat a 10.
Well, don't you? Do you want Snowden to go first so she can heal you?
Thought Snowden was too far away because they went in the
I
opposite
went
direction.
up to 30,
Oh, you-
and then he was 45.
Yeah. So what's your range on that?
It's touch for cure.
Oh,
wounds,
well, then,
but
yeah.
I can head that direction.
You can add that direction, but then it doesn't
yeah.
matter.
It doesn't
Yep.
matter what
Right.
order you do it then.
Well, I just rolled a 12
Okay.
for that.
Oh.
So you succeeded. Good job.
Yay!
So you're not dead.
Hooray.
All right.
So
Don't
okay, Dex
Act
first.
2, Happy Joan.
So or acrobatics.
Mhm.
Woo! So what? 24.
Okay, you get 150% of your speed. So
So
another 45 feet.
Can I? So 45. That's 15 past.
So that
Let me
puts-
just make it to the middle, wherever Krampus is.
Okay. Krampus is actually closer to the tower now. Or do you mean middle between the middle and the edge?
Between me and. Oh.
Because Krampus has been pushed 15 feet from the middle now.
Oh. Well. Yeah, let me go that way.
Okay.
'Cause I want to destroy.
Because you went through, so you're now 15 feet past the middle again. So you just walk past the freezing little boy to go over to the middle. So that puts you right, like, next to Krampus, I guess it would be.
Yeah. Well, okay. No, I don't. Maybe I don't. Wait, hold on. 'Cause what my idea is to.
You can
just...
give him a little bit of a wide berth
Ooh,
if you
can
want.
This is a range of 30, so I'm just gonna go to the little boy,
Okay.
and I want to destroy the water underneath him.
Underneath Krampus?
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
I was going to be the boy. I was like, why?
Why would you do that? Why would you do such a thing?
Oh.
Okay,
I just destroy it. I don't have a.
yeah, I know. I have to figure out how deep is this ice. It's
Yeah.
pretty deep. Let's roll. Because how much square footage does it? Can you remove?
10 gallons.
10 gallons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fog.
Yeah. Does it say feet or anything? Or just 10
30-foot cube of feet.
Oh, damn.
And the water, when the water falls.
Okay, well,
30-foot
there's no
cube.
way this ice is thicker than 30 feet right now. So he falls into the water.
Thank God I pushed him away from me.
Yeah, right? So there's how big you can control the size of the cube
Yeah.
or the space. So you could do it like
Ooh!
5 feet around him, but then like 30 feet deep.
Yeah. Oh, too bad I can't. No, because I already moved. Well, plus there's not a. Hold on.
I'm holding.
Okay, yeah, I can't do that.
Okay.
If he doesn't get
They
out,
have
though,
Ray of Frost.
I can freeze the water over him.
Yeah.
So yeah, he falls into the water. The water kind of fills in that space that you cleared, right? So he's not like 30 feet down. The water came up into the hole of the water.
Yeah.
So, but
Like
now he's in the water.
In the water.
Now, how
under
big?
some
How big
ice.
of a space did you create around him?
Probably just that little.
Like 10 feet. I mean, he's a
5
large
feet.
creature, so
Oh, so whatever's underneath him.
okay. So we'll say it's a 10 feet square around him, and he fell into the water.
Nice.
So until he gets out of the water, you guys have advantage on attacks on him because he's not going to be able to dodge very well.
Nice.
Okay, and that makes it the snowmen who are just wandering around, and then Winter Breeze.
So was that Krampus that just fell in the water?
Yes, it was.
So is there a chance that I am in the water too?
No, she aimed it so that you would not fall in the water.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna try to bury the sword in him again.
All right, do it. You have advantage.
Sweet. Love that advantage. Hit AC. AC 22.
Yes.
Whoa.
Yes.
All right. There's that. Oh, that's better. That. And 1d8 for the thunder damage.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, an 8. Nice.
Oh, nice.
So that adds up to. I hate math. I hate math. So,
Paint tolerance,
10.
I'm bad at math.
Math is hard. Let's go to the mall.
Exactly. So 10 magical piercing from the short sword, 4 thunder damage, and 8 thunder damage and 4 additional. So 14 from the sword, 8 from thunder. So 22.
Krampus screams as he drops his sack and I guess into the water, and all the people who were imprisoned within it emerge from it into the freezing cold water.
Oops.
And for the first time, he will communicate directly with you. Ask not for whom the bell jingles, it jingles for thee. And he briefly fills the entire night sky and then returns to his own realm until next midwinter.
Ooh.
Woohoo!
And, this,
What about Joy Bear Hair?
Bye!
Yeah, the big goat dude.
and Julbakken shakes his head and looks around and then just runs off
Aw.
because he was his thrall. And the snowmen just turn into piles of snow again. And the boy wakes up.
Yay.
Oh, the humanoid entity.
And I presume you help everyone out of the water.
Well, yeah.
Except for Ebba Greaser, who won't help anyone without money.
I mean, am I still unconscious at this
Yeah,
point?
can I
Well,
go and-
yeah,
Can I go
the
and
fight's
cure
over, so they
wounds?
kind of get you up.
I do cure wounds.
I need to know how much Cure Wounds does. Well, I didn't actually
You have to give
heal
me
Snowden, did I?
No, you didn't. My payment is steep, Ebba Greaser. I need a warm hug.
Aw.
Epicreaser stands up, dusts the frost off, and just flicks a gold coin at you.
I just stare at it because it falls on the ground.
And then also, Epicreaser, I do believe each of you owe me a little bit of gold, except for you, sweet Snowden, who, you're a little bit of a copyright infringement there. You might owe me a little bit of gold on your practices.
And
Best
Winter
part about
walks-
this,
Sorry.
go for it. Oh no, I was gonna say the best part about this Christmas story is I didn't learn a thing. I'm still greedy.
And with that, the story is ended.
Winter was gonna do
unless you guys
something.
wanted something.
Winter was
Winter
gonna
was gonna do something.
Go ahead, Winter.
Do it, Winter.
Winter goes over and gives Snowden a warm hug.
Oh,
And he
Yay.
melts.
yay! Yay!
Aw.
His heart melts. Oh.
Yay! So
And
that.
Boo gives you a little hug too.
Yay!
Yay!
So that was
Oh, I hope someone makes a fan art of it.
Sunday. So that was In the Black Midwinter by Simon Perrins. You can find it on DM's Guild. That was a lot of fun.
That was adorable.
That was adorable.
That was a lot of fun.
Wait, I think Terry has something to say. Wait, didn't you say something? Doesn't Terry say something at the end of...
No, that's Tiny Tim.
No,
No, but Terry always has something to say at the end of
Terry
it.
said something at the end of the CV one.
Not my Santa.
Did
Yeah,
he?
not
I
my
don't-
Santa.
Yeah, right.
I did
Yeah,
notice
he
that
did
the
say
other day.
that. You're right. Yeah.
So, let's see. Jay had a thing he wanted to mention.
Oh, yeah. So very quickly, Dan and I have been doing comedy together since we 13 and 14 respectively. So we have a sketch comedy group called Dan and Jay's Comedy Hour and a podcast called Dan and Jay's Comedy Hour. But the important thing is Dan and I do
Called Dan and Jay's Comedy.
exactly right, 100%. And we've been making comedy albums for our family and friends since 2000. So almost 20 years now, and we're this year you can buy a very limited run, limited for many obvious reasons once you read the description on the website, but we're doing a cassette release of the best of the Santa and the Elves things, which is our little sketches where Terry the elf goes through his adventures on basically trying to figure out how to get a new Santa after the first one is violently murdered.
Cat Stevens plays a Santa.
Cat Stevens is a Santa at one point, and then there was one that I never got to finish, but then I finished a couple of years ago, even though the idea of Donald Rumsfeld being Santa was no longer funny. I still finished it anyway.
Yes.
Rummy Claus.
And so that happened, and then it includes a song that we did. So if you go to bit.ly/hose past, because it is called the Hose of Christmas Past, that's bit.ly/hose past. It also comes with, so it's got 9 tracks, and if you buy the cassette, you also get 6 digital bonus tracks. There will be just a digital only option at some point too. Then you can find it at my comedy
Hose
album.
as in a garden hose, or hose as in like
HOSPAST.
Like
All of our
Christmas
albums
hose. Ho, ho, ho.
have Christmas hose in them because we were children when we first came up with the idea. Wouldn't it be funny? Because ho means 2 things, and
Yep.
I can't give up. I can't give up that terrible joke.
No.
It will never stop. So, yeah,
And
there you go.
we'll go to Nerdy Chicken. Why don't you go ahead and do a real pitch?
A real pitch?
A real pitch.
I don't have one of those. I really
just
don't.
do a fake one.
I'm
Let's do a fake pitch.
so bad at this. All I can tell you is nerdychicken.ca. I've created it to help support artists. I'm trying to create a better space for them to sell things, so that they aren't exposed to some of the
Perverts.
questionable business practices that Etsy gets up to.
Mhm.
Ooh.
She only takes 75% of your profits. It's a deal.
Right, exactly. Yeah, right.
And
no,
you become her
15.
indentured servant.
15. I only take 15.
She's not out of agreement.
But that's it.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
so
don't,
go buy from her because she's ethical and she's got
Yeah.
some cool crap. If you're a seller, go sell through her because she's ethical and she sells cool crap.
Exactly.
She wants to sell your cool crap.
Thank you for listening to our very special holiday episode of Dice and Dens. Reminder that to enter this contest, all you need to do is listen to episode 4 of our podcast, Magical Fog Hands, answer the 3 questions, submit those answers into the special code field of the newsletter sign up on nerdychicken.ca. It's a big prize. It's awesome. I wish I could enter. From, the ODND crew, me, everyone, have a happy holiday no matter what you believe, or even if you don't.